Murder. Don't make me tell all these folks who you are. Don't make me tell them who you trying to be. Flexing and talking like you really hard. I'ma be laughing about this in my sleep. I know the fake and that's what you give. I know the bank and you not the bill. I know the pride and I know the pill. Whatever you swallow when it wasn't real. I keep it solid like I am a fist. Licking my shot, it's all in the wrist. Don't do the talking, I do not snitch. But I'm in the game, you must be the glitch.
What the hell is going on, everybody? Welcome to today's podcast of the good, the bad, the troll, and always the conscious. I am the podcast host, Dynamite. Up above me, I got Mac. To him, I got Vibe, and Snap is right below him. And we're going to get live, man. Today's episode is Call to Action. We're putting out a call to action in this episode, man. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. First off, how the hell is everybody doing today? What's going on? What's happening?
Man, Mike, I tell you, I've been outside this weekend, man. Like I feel like I just been on a road, man, these last few days. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to find my energy, get back right. I'm here today. Well, I had some fun. I stepped out.
Oh man, you good, man. Mac, what about you, man? What's going on? What's happening?
I'm good, man. Kind of like Hakeem said, been out all week. Ain't really had no true downtime. I had a little downtime late yesterday and today, but I'm good though. Pretty good week.
All right, I'll say you for last, Snap, because you got somebody at arms with you. You got somebody at arms with you. I'll say you for last. For me, man, it's been a hectic week, man. Just like y'all, man. It's been busy. It's been busy as hell, man. We've been busy out and about. It felt good yesterday to finally catch up with the rest of the crew. All of us was on to catch up with the rest of the crew when we was in our Discord. You know what I'm saying? So it felt good with that. Everything else just been busy, been hectic, trying to find a schedule to do extra shit, and that shit is hard. That shit has just been hard, man. Like, far as finding that work-life balance, like between work and all the other stuff that you're trying to do, man. That's just been a challenge. That I know I can say that from my end. So, Snap, what about you, bro?
Hungover.
We was up for a minute last night, but your ass was the one that was torn from the floor.
Yeah, it do it every now and then. That liquor, man, it tapped me on the shoulder every now and then, man. It kind of hugged me last night. Woke up, head hurting. I was like, man, I gotta eat something, man. I gotta do something, man. That didn't work. I took about 4 naps, and it still didn't work. Now I'm just trying to replenish my electrolytes.
We're gonna get through it, Snap. We're gonna get through it.
We're gonna push through it, man.
Headache went away. I'm good now.
All right, man. We finna push through, man. Let's go ahead and kick off with today's topic, man. Go ahead and jump into this. Today, Checkpoint and Chill, CC. We're going to do a spring check-in, man, regarding our anime and games, you know what I'm saying, what everybody been playing or what everybody been watching. And then we're going to talk about the discussion that we have, to go ahead and give our thoughts about the price hike in gaming, man. Like, shit's getting stupid. It's getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. No pun intended. No pun intended, man. And I guess who's kicking this thing off? Is it me? I'm kicking it off? Oh, it's me? Yeah. I'm kicking this shit off?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. You can kick it off.
All right, cool, man. So, first of all, spring check-in, man, regarding anime, man. So far, spring lineup on anime side, man, it's been looking pretty damn good, man. All the episodes should be rounding off to episode 4 or 5, on some episodes. My favorite right now is definitely the From the Old Country Bunkin' to Master Swordsman. I'm enjoying the fuck out of that.
Mm-hmm.
The Unaware Atelier Meister, that shit has just been awesome and hilarious. At the same time, been enjoying that. Windbreaker has been fucking phenomenal. And looks like we're approaching a part where Sakura finally finna get some character growth, which them are the best parts that I love of protagonists on episodes when they finally realized that they're actually going to start growing. So, which means that we've got some upcoming episodes for that. I'm looking forward to that. To Be a Hero X has been on and popping, of course. And I believe them my ones that I just want to chime in on those. Far as games go, been on Towerborn heavy. Towerborn has been one of those games that came out on Xbox Game Pass. But I'm still pissed off at you, Xbox, but we'll get to that later. We got Towerborn that's been showing up. We got Exhibition 33. I was able to play a little bit of that this morning. Exhibition 33 is cool. Been playing South of Midnight. Still goofing around on PoE 2. They finally updated the loot on there. Shit's been going good on there, but for them, and also the First Descendant. Been playing around about that. They just released Ultimate Blair. Ultimate Blair kicks fucking ass. So been goofing around on that. So them are the spring lineup games and anime on my side that I've been watching. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been up to on my spring side. So, that's all I got on that part. Now when we get to the price hike, we'll save that for the separate topic. But
what exactly is this Towerborn?
Towerborn is like it's like an old school hack and slash, man. Like I think it's 3 to 4 players hack and slash game, man. You're traveling around the world. It's just a hack and slash, man. It's just a lot of fucking fun.
Is it like open or is it like a one frame? Like a
No, I'm not. It's not open world. It's kind of linear.
It's like a beat 'em up, right?
Yeah, it's like a beat 'em up. It's linear, but it's like when you go onto the world map, you got to see it. It's real challenging to explain how it is, but I know when you get to the stages, it's almost like a beat 'em up looter. It's almost like a beat 'em up looter because you fighting on maps and then you trying to get the best gear to clear off the maps, and then you going off of different maps. You just trying to clear out the world. So it's real cool, man.
Yes. I wish that was on PlayStation. I enjoyed how that looked when I seen the trailer for a couple months back.
Well, the thing about that, Mac, I know for a fact that you will enjoy it, but it won't have, it don't have, that's probably one of the problems of the game. It's still missing some classes that can be that can be had, but once again, the game is still in early access, so they might owe the classes because I know that we need a mage class on there. We definitely need a ranger class. We definitely need a class on there that handles great swords or axes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would recommend having the spear class on there. But the classes that they do have, you got your brawling class with the gauntlets. You got your shadow class, that's Snap's favorite class. You got your shadow and rogue class with the dual daggers. You have the Sentinel class with sword and shield, and you got something called a spire caster, which he got I think he got like a pole arm with flame powers on the end. It's almost like that. It's an interesting class. It's not boring, I can tell you that. It's a very interesting class that they put on there. But it's a great game, and yeah, once again, not being on PlayStation, this sucks because once again, that's a game that should be on all platforms. Hopefully, it makes its way on all platforms so everyone can get a chance to play it.
Is it on Xbox?
Yes, it's on Game Pass right now. It's literally yes, it's
we
on
talked
Game.
about that last night too, Mike, about it being on PlayStation. We did say Mac would probably
we said Mac would like it, but at the same time, Mac will want a mage class. And having the mage class in that combo system, Mac, you will love it. Because the combo system kind of reminds me of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
Yeah, the old Diablo combos.
Yeah. So they got a combo system like Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, man. It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
Like a lot of shit they
yeah.
even
I knew it didn't have a mage class in the trailer and stuff. It's fine. It's cool.
yeah, but it's still a great game though. I definitely advise everybody picking it up, especially Exhibition 33. Exhibition 33. A lot of people are kind of sleeping on that game, in my opinion. It's a fucking great game. For the little bit that I played of it, the story is good. I'm waiting to find some time to dive some more into it. Of course, Chris is very excited about the remake of Oblivion 4. He's lost in the sauce in it. Snap is definitely lost in that damn Oblivion 4. And good. That came out of nowhere. That was a stealth drop. But like I said, I rambled on all enough on my part. All right, Vibe, what you got?
I'm definitely gonna start with the anime that I've been paying attention to. So I want to
Go
dive
ahead.
into a couple of these, but I'll harp on the first one I want to talk about was Windbreaker. It's having a really good start for this new season. The Sakura build up. I just like how the older, um, almost like older brother characters, but like the higher tier captains
Yeah,
are kind of like we're getting a point to where they're actually talking to Sakura. And it's like a parallel, all the way from the top, the main
yeah,
captain to the vice captain, and
Hmm.
then take it in like senior, junior years and stuff like that, and just seeing those different captains of them different levels going and talking to Sakura just to help build his character up. I think it's really dope. Like,
yeah.
like it's
I
at a
agree.
really. I like where Windbreaker is right now. Like
Hmm.
it's really nice and refreshing. Um, Also, My Hero Academia. I honestly didn't know if I was going to like it or not, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I I came in there with I had an envision of what I thought the vigilante thing was going to be. They
Hmm.
completely scrapped what I was talking about, and they just went with like back in the day before when it's just actual vigilantes running around and beating
Hmm.
up on villains before it got to where it is in my hero world.
Hmm.
But I gotta say, man, it's a good watch. I wouldn't have thought the characters they put together would have made sense, but I like the fact that the man with the hands, I can't remember his name right now. He got
Knuckle
some weird,
Duster?
yeah, the knuckle, yeah, knuckle duster.
That dude is that
He
the
ain't
guy
got
that
no core.
slides around?
Mm-mm.
No, that's
No.
Some other dude ain't with the brass knuckles.
You
Oh,
talk about the dude. Hey man, that's almost like he reminds you of that old school Batman that went back with the Flash. That when Flash went back in Flashpoint. He
mm,
reminds you of that old school Batman. He just got that grit to him.
oh. I
he
was finna
knows.
say I
yeah.
thought y'all talking about that dude that be sliding around.
Oh,
Man, that dude's
the
a
other
real
main,
meme in my
Uh,
household, bro.
the
My
main
we my
character.
daughter has all us doing that shit, trying to go around the house on your own with our just our hands and shit. My daughter does that shit. That shit is comical, bro. I gotta tell Shakar to record it so y'all can see it. That shit is hilarious. We all do the whatever his name is challenge in the house. It's a meme, bro.
I'm
That
trying
shit,
to think of his name,
that's
his
the
villain name.
ugliest cork ever, bro. That boy get down
It's
and get up out of there. Just gliding.
All he
it's
gotta do is have
something,
3 points of contact, man. He can get up out of there, man. It's actually he just got to know how to use it.
but no, but I like the fish guy, the main the how you want to say it, like the heavy hitter on their squad because he ain't got no court. That's the crazy part.
Mm,
Like he just be giving motherfuckers the hands.
mm,
I be like, bro, ain't no way, bro. I'm talking about, and these ain't no small villains.
yeah.
Like the way how it's going with all the, I want to give too much away because I know, if you're not watching My Hero by now, I mean, that'd be go watch it. But the one I am disappointed on, and I mentioned this last pod, I think it was last pod, Fire Force season, what, 3 now?
Yeah, three.
Yeah, season 3.
It's not capturing me, y'all.
Mm,
It's actually for some reason kind of boring me. I don't know what it is.
damn.
I feel like it's having like a Tower of God type season, like, and I
Mm,
don't like the direction it's
Oh,
going.
that ain't good.
I don't know
mm.
why, bro. Because I was so excited, but right now where it's at, just how they're going about it, I'm just like, this ain't doing it for me. I don't know why.
The thing about that is, and the challenge with that third season is pacing. It's always that's the main issue that you face, especially a popular anime that's trying to wrap up, and it feels like you're not getting the same amount of love that you when you read in the manga, and then you see that last, and you know this is the last season that's being animated, and that same love is not projected on the screen because you get them, they trying to rush to the end, and you feel that, and they think that we ain't dumb enough to see this shit, but we see the shit, we see the pasting and all of this shit. The shit
Yeah,
is ass. So no, so I get what you're saying. I feel what you're
yeah.
saying.
It's just disappointing. But some one of these I haven't started. I still need to, but I really like the pace and how the Brilliant Healer, New Life in Shadows.
Agreed.
That's
Agreed.
coming one of my little favorites right now. Like it's a nice little fun one. Like that was cool. And the beginning after the end, I haven't started it yet, but I keep looking at it. Uh, I need to start that one.
I got a whole topic on that, but I want to wait till everybody else give theirs, man, because you got a lot of people that's no, never mind. I'm gonna wait till everybody else speak, and I'm gonna save my beginning after the end comment to when everybody else is done. Go ahead,
Yeah.
finish.
And that's pretty much it on my anime side. What I just kind of been paying attention to. There's some others, but like I said, I don't want to because I haven't seen some of them, so I'm gonna wait till I actually see them to be able to talk about them.
Mhm.
As far as gaming, guys, I really ain't been gaming lately. I don't
Man,
have nothing for the games. Like I don't know.
that's fine because we literally just. I know I literally just started. I just found time to game on Friday. Actually, that's the only reason why I'm able to speak on the games that I was able to play because I actually had some time to put in on Friday. Friday was actually a slow day for me at work, so I was able to go ahead and finish my shit early and go home and work from home for the rest of the day. And I was able to dive into some games and play catch up. That's the only reason why. That's literally the only reason why.
Mhm.
Yeah, I ain't really been having time, and I've been outside, so I ain't
Yeah.
really. Yeah, I ain't got too
You want
much
to
on the
touch
games.
grass, man?
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
Man,
Shit. You
want
gotta
to touch
go.
some grass, man? That's what I'm
You got
talking about.
you gotta go
had
outside
to.
and touch grass, man. Shit. I'm probably gonna go outside and touch grass after this damn podcast.
No, that's a
Shit.
fact. That's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Sometimes you gotta do. Mac always touch grass, especially on the weekends.
Oh hell
Mac
yeah.
all Mac out there touching grass.
Ass all that shit. Just touch
Yeah, man. See, hey, see, ladies and gentlemen, Mac.
it.
Shit. Ain't no wrong with that shit.
What y'all got? Snap or Mac? What y'all been paying attention to?
I've been watching the Brilliant Healer. That man, that show's pretty good, man. Now it's came full circle. The little crew that kicked him out, man. They coming back to him now.
That
Mm-hmm.
episode is fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
they realizing like, wait a minute, was it him that was really like keeping us like on check? But it's kind of crazy what's going on right now. But yeah, I've been watching that. What else I've been watching? For as anime, I've been kind of Lazarus. I've been watching a little bit of it, but I've been kind of in and out of stuff. And this new one, I guess it ain't really new. It came out this year though. It ain't really spring. It's that Ubel Blatt or whatever on
Right.
Amazon.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that's actually a pretty good little anime, man. Got
Hmm.
some good little kill scenes in there. I know Mac would love that.
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh, see, yep.
Yeah, I've seen that. And
Wait,
that's real
what's it
good.
called? What's it
uh,
called? Uval Blood.
Ubel Blatt or something. It's like
Yeah.
UBLBLATT. It's two words, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's about it's about basically it's like 7 heroes or whatever. It was more than that. It was like 14 at first, and they somehow something happened. Like seven of them turned on four. They killed four of them and made those four look come out to be like traitors of the nation.
Hmm.
And one of them got reincarnated as another guy who now is coming back to kill those seven people again. So it's like a revenge type story, but
Yeah.
it's pretty good, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
on
on
Amazon.
Prime. It's
Yeah,
another one
I
on
think I
Prime that's
seen
pretty
that.
decent
Yeah.
too. I think it's called damn, I can't think of the name of it. Go ahead, Snap. My bad.
no, you good. I've been trying to get into Windbreakers, but it's not for me not liking it. It's just me. I watch anime and period. So I gotta get something out the way.
We get sidetracked.
Yeah.
It happens. It
I get
happens.
something out the way. Yeah. I get sidetracked real easy, man.
Yeah.
Real easy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me on anime. I mean, I need to get back into Vigilante again because the crawler, man, that dude there's a trip. Because they can never get his hero name right. They call him something else like the nice guy or nice hero or something.
Yeah, Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Nice Guy.
They can never get that man name right, man. And
Mm.
old Knuckle Duster, man, this dude here be doing the Assassin's Creed fail drops when he be trying to jump down. Man, they crash and everything, man. That dude can never land in it to save his life, man. But yeah, as far as video games, like Mike said, I've been on Oblivion, I'm definitely finna get on it now because I tried, I was like, man, I played it once, man. It's my favorite game back on the 360, man. And I played Lost Time to that, and man, so I was like, you know what, man, let me go ahead and bump this all the way up to master. Man, I got killed by the first 2 rats. So I was like, nah, let me knock this down to expert, Yeah,
Keep in mind, this nigga got bodied by rats.
by 2 rats, man.
Bro.
Man, and I was like, you know what? Okay, maybe because people tell me about the difficulty curve is kind of crazy on it. So I was like, all right, man, whatever. Let me drop it down to expert. I go down to expert. I didn't get bodied by them 2 rats. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do the expert now. Man, this zombie come out. This dude come running at me. Man, I got bodied by him by 4 or 5 times. I was like, man, let me just go to adept normal mode. Let me just play it like I normally play it. And yeah, so now that's the way the game was intended to play because that was a starting difficulty, is what I'm gonna tell myself. But yeah, it's good. And I've been having fun now, and then I finally got out the sewers. I found one of my glitches. Now I got my sneak all the way up to 100, so maxed out my sneak already. I'm still a level 1, but so now I'm definitely gonna start having fun with this game.
You got one of them Jody rooms?
No. Actually, Mac, the cool thing about what they did about the Oblivion 4 remake is they just remade the game.
Yeah,
all the glitches and stuff they retained them for, they're still there.
Okay.
So I thought that was crazy. I'm like, wait a minute, all the glitches are still there? Like, like,
that's good.
Okay. So now it's a single player game too, Matt. So now he can't get into no Jody room on there.
Hey, now you can get it's third person too, Mike. You can change your camera angle. It ain't
I seen that. Yeah, I seen
third
that.
person.
I seen that, boy, but I also saw that 130 some gigs too. I saw that too. I was like,
I tried to play it on the cloud, man. It wouldn't let me play it on the cloud. I was like, man, so I had to install it. But yeah, that's what sucks, man. I played a little bit of that Expedition 33. I can't speak on the story because they got a skip button, and man, am I using it. So I don't know what's going on in the story. All I know is this dude, his number that came up, so now it's his time to fight. So I'm just winging it. I'm making my own story in my head. As long as he's fighting, I'm good. I don't need to know no backstory.
So the general purpose of that story is, Mac, in that world, when you
don't spoil me. Because I plan on getting it. I want to play it.
Don't
you for real?
Yeah.
He said don't spoil it, but he gonna do what I do, Mike.
I know. He gonna do
stuff like that, like Final Fantasy type stuff. I don't mind. I'm interested in it.
Yeah, but it's not action, man. It's turn based. That's
I
what
know what
saying.
it is. I showed y'all the dang on trailer. I know what it is.
Okay.
I know what it is.
Okay.
But it's more. It's not true turn based. It's like more interactive than regular turn based games.
Yeah.
That's what made me really more interested in it. I know what it is. I'm gonna get it.
It does it. Didn't which Final Fantasy was it? Final Fantasy 11? Which one was it? One of them Final Fantasies did that type of thing too, like the not really turn.
Oh, you talking about the ones that with the ones with the girl Lightning?
Yeah, it was 11 then. 10
it was
11.
It was 11. It was all the Lightning games. I think Lightning had like 2 or 3 games back to back.
So that was 10 then. 'Cause I think
Yeah,
10. Okay.
it
Yeah.
was either 11. It was 11 and 12.
Okay.
Because Lightning had 2 games.
Okay.
Because yeah, she had 2 games.
All right. And finally, my last game is this new game that just came out. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So
That's not a new game, bro.
They still doing Call of Duty?
what? Look,
Let me
I'm gonna
stop. Why are you
explain.
even saying it
Let
like
me
that? Because
explain. You know,
they're gonna get on my ass.
they put Seth Rogen in there, and you know, somebody was giving me a hard time about buying it, but I had bought his little pack because it's execute. So he got an execution, right? So he'll walk up behind somebody, he'll kind of tap him on their shoulder, and they turn around, they jump at him, and when they jump at him, he gets scared and flinches, and he drops his gun. The gun hits the ground, and he gets a headshot off of that. Man, so right there, so I was like, yeah, I gotta get this execution, man. So I'm working towards unlocking that execution. So yeah, I'm about I don't know about 2 more levels away from it. So yeah, I got to
That
get
is
that.
too funny.
But yeah,
Right.
and that's pretty much all I've been doing lately.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, one more. I started the story mode of Pocket Bravery Mac, and I cannot get past this chick because the one where you gotta do the breaker. I can't time the breaker. You know, you gotta hit the what is it? Heavy
Yeah,
punch, heavy kick. It's like you
yeah,
gotta do it like 3 times.
yeah.
I don't know if my hands ain't fast enough. I'm not
It's
timing it.
weird timing. You have to
Yeah,
like just keep tapping at the same time.
yeah.
It was
I've been
weird for me
trying.
too. You gotta just keep
Okay.
mashing it. Why she hitting you?
Yeah, that's what I figured, and I'm like, man, I know my time is right because I can see the little gap, I guess, a
Mm,
little pause she do, and no, that ain't it. But
yeah,
she can do it on me. I did it one time and never again. I was like, you know what, it's time to turn this game off.
yeah.
But
That's a
yeah,
frustrating
so
one too because it took me about a good 5 minutes before I realized it. But I was like, okay, this is what you gotta do. But once
yeah,
you get
Hey,
past that,
hey, hey,
a
hey,
little
hey.
better.
Hold on, Chris.
yeah.
Let's compare this. How long did it take you?
Oh, it took me a minute. I still ain't got it. I'm still stuck on it.
Now we just heard what Matt said, right? Matt said
Yeah,
it took him 5 minutes. We
took him
don't got
5.
we don't got your hands, Mac.
No,
We
because
don't
I didn't
have.
understand it because I was lost too. I was like, what? Why is it telling me to
Yeah,
do
the
it like
timing's
this? And
weird
I'm
on
like,
it,
I'm
Mike. The
doing no, I'm
timing's
doing it
weird.
right. And then I had to just sit back and like really like wait and like okay. And so I cheated it. I just kept mashing it and it worked for me.
That's what I'm at. I'm gonna
It's
have to
hitting
mash
me.
the buttons fast, man. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna track and field it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Yeah. That's all I've been doing.
All right, Mac. Last man standing, sir.
I'm gonna
Until we
start
go
with
to the
games
price fight.
first.
Go
Um,
for it.
really ain't been playing too much games besides me and my stepson Jay. We've been playing a couple of things, little fighting games like the little Bleach game and a couple of party type games with the kids and stuff. Nothing major because some of the games I was really anticipating playing with my friends ain't none of them playing. So I was like, well, it's like whatever. I got Monster Hunter. Me and our other friend Pat, me and him actually played a lot of that. And then everybody else ain't nobody really playing it. So I was like, okay, I put that down. And then a lot of new stuff that happened on Marvel Rivals. So I've just been really solo on that. So since ain't nobody else playing that, so I've been like, whatever with that. Hopefully, all the homeboy Skull, he said he making his return soon, so I have somebody to play with. Um, I don't know. I mean, I did enjoy my little time playing the fighting game with y'all the other night. That was
Bet you
cool.
did.
You mean kicking our ass? Yeah, of course. I know you did.
I
I
mean, I
know
just
you
enjoyed
did.
just us playing something together. I ain't played nothing with y'all in a long time, so
That boy was
that's
licking his.
outside of Yu-Gi-Oh.
That boy was kissing his hands like.
I wasn't that bad, man. I was rusty too, so
Lies.
lies. That shit was rust. Far as that's it for me with gaming for real. Cause like I really have been playing nothing beyond. Cause like I don't really play nothing unless I'm playing with somebody. For me trying to play something, especially as multiplayer, I want to play with my friends instead of like random. So I ain't really been touching nothing too much. That's another reason why I wanted to play Exhibition 33 because I was like, well, I ain't playing with nobody anyway, so I might as well play a single player game. Um, Anime, I'm like y'all with Windbreakers. I'm enjoying that. That's one I have been watching out of the seasonal stuff. I have been trying to watch that Guilty Gear anime, which is still like to me. Um, I'm now going to touch on something. Now I started watching this one called "The Greatest Demon Lord is." The greatest demon lord is reborn as the typical nobody. I know that's not. I don't think that's new. If it
No,
is,
it's not. It's not new.
okay, okay. I'm really enjoying that. I'm on like episode 5. Me and Shakar started watching that about a day ago. Um, I enjoyed it. I like the main character. I like his little crew. They kind of funny to me. There's a lot of adult humor in there, which I like.
Mhm.
Now, one we kind of talked about this yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I don't like it. Tuskamichi Moonlight Fantasy. I know it ain't no new anime or nothing. It was recommended to me by Dynamite as one of the ones I need to really watch. And plus, he said the other day too, when we was talking about a discussion we was having about another topic in the upcoming show we're gonna do. He was like, one of the main characters on there will body my favorite character
That
all the
that
time.
that that main character will. I still stand 10 toes down on that. He will body.
And I
He will
mean, he
body
probably could.
my
I
ass.
mean, I ain't doubting that. I ain't doubting that. But I can't get into it. I can't
I'm,
get into it, and I'm gonna tell you reasons why. That's like for a true. To me, that show is like for a true anime fan. Now, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I wear anime shirts, comic book shirts, and whatever. I'm I'm not the biggest anime fan. I like certain characters or certain shows. If I like the show, I support the show with buying the shirt. If I like the character, I support the show and the character by buying the shirt. I will give it that. But as far as like in the know, like Vibe and Mikey is, and she even Snap, I'm not that big of an anime fan. I recently started truly watching anime when I got my soon to be wife, and I started talking to these guys. Because
Mhm.
my high anime was always Dragon Ball, Naruto, and maybe whatever else that's kind of popular. You know, that's
Had
it.
to go
I never
tos.
had a Crunchyroll. I never had a Anime Express. I never had a whatever else, high dive, skydive account, whatever that shit is. I never had none of
Funimation,
that stuff.
And Toonami,
BRB.
and,
Toonami.
and to his point, and to his point, and let me go ahead and clarify this to Matt's point. And I want to make sure that we make this abundantly clear. We
Mm-hmm.
all got shit that we like. We got shit. We got our type of animes that we like. We got our animes that we in our bag about. And you got some that you're not going to like. I'm not that much of an ass to be like, okay, you don't like it? Okay, that's your prerogative. That's your business. You don't
Mm-hmm.
like it. And that's fine because once again, you got a type.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a type where they get to.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone does.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So I definitely want to go ahead and make that clear that, okay, everybody got a type. But at the same time, and this is just for everybody as a whole, you cannot get defensive of upset if a person call you out on what type of anime that you like. That's not now, like I said, Matt, that's not towards you. Because
Mm-hmm.
I've been in
Mhm.
conversations like this with, trust me, I've been in conversations like this with Vibe. I've been in conversations
Mhm.
like that with Michael and Jalen, my two kids. And
Mm-hmm.
I be telling them, like, look, you got your type. That's great. That's fantastic. But you can't get mad at me when I call you out for the shit that you do like and the shit that you don't like. And that's fine. That is absolutely fucking fine. Shit, even Chris got some that he get into his bag about me like, nah, Mike, I ain't feeling that. Well, that's fine. That's absolutely fucking fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mhm.
you said it yourself. You was like, shit. At this point, you in episode 5 and
I'm on
you ain't
7
into
now. We're going
oh,
into 8.
Oh well, shit. If you into it, if you dead into it, and you still think it's lame, then at this point,
Yeah.
stop watching.
Yeah. So I came to the
Stop
conclusion,
watching.
like, to me, that's like a true anime fans. I don't know if I ever y'all watch that show.
I haven't seen it yet. I need to watch. I think I'm on like episode 2. I think right now.
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need to watch it
Yeah, it
just to
was
see
on
what
when
it's
we did
about.
our
Cause
16 Sweet 16. It was one of the shows that was on there too. But that's like to me, it's like a true anime fan show. Like I like the fact that it's a different take on the isekai thing. You know, they ain't die or nothing like that. They just got sucked into this world and all that stuff that's going on. But to me, I think Vibe said something. One of y'all said something earlier. Pacing. Pacing is key to a lot of anime to me. Now, I don't mind slow anime. I don't mind slow movies. Hell, I don't watch Oppenheimer twice. I don't watch the fucking Doom, both of them twice. I don't mind slow paced stuff as long as I see characters or something that's I like, and I have not seen anything in this show that I really like. And it's like I tried. I went to 7 episodes last night from the start to 8, and I'm just like, I just can't do it. There's nothing in this show that I like. I don't
That's
like the
fair.
main guy. I don't like the side, the dragon that turned into the woman.
Oh, that's where I'm at right now. Shin.
Yeah, I don't like the comedy, and it's just like I don't know. I just can't get into it. I just can't get into it.
That's,
So
I,
I ain't gonna bash it no more.
no,
no,
I know
you're not,
exactly what you're talking about
man.
because
You're not bashing it. First of all, you just
Well, I
saying
felt like I
like,
bashed it last night.
no, you didn't bash it. You gave your honest thoughts. You was like, oh, I tried, Mike. I felt like everything. If what I'm watching, characters are lame. you like the characters and none of that. That ain't bashing. That's just giving your opinion. You
Yeah,
tried. You gave it a fair shake. Hell, I'm surprised that you lasted this long. Honestly, I was telling Snap that last night. I'm surprised he even lasted this long.
yeah,
Because
because I really wanted to see how good Buddy was. You was saying I don't even know if I couldn't get to see it. That's why I was just like, you know what,
oh,
I'm
you
good.
good.
I get where you're coming from with that because like even with me, it's more of a I'm really big on like visuals. I'll be letting it known like if it can't grasp me visually,
Yeah,
it better be written the dopest
yeah,
because I used to get shit. See, when I got into anime, we came in right. Either you watched Naruto or you watched Inuyasha. That
mm-hmm.
was a lot of people's like intro to kind of like Toonami anime. We finally get some shit for Japan, unless you just knew sites and stuff. And
Yeah,
as a kid, that's what we did, and it was always one of the two or Dragon Ball. But
yeah.
I think they consider for some reason they consider that American, but I don't think that was even made in America. Dragon Ball Z.
No,
No,
no.
Yeah.
it's not.
So you know, and for the life of me, I couldn't stand Inuyasha, and
Mm-hmm.
I still don't even say the name right,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't tell you why. I just look at it and just the animation of it and the
Yeah,
characters. I'm just like, this ain't
yeah. I was
that
like that with
hit.
One Piece. Them first few seasons of One Piece, that shit was drawn so ugly. I was like, I can't watch this.
Yeah, like and that be part like a big part of it, even for like me. So I get where you're coming from. I'm gonna still look at this because if it's if it's how I think it's gonna be, I mean, I'm probably still gonna enjoy it. If it's like an anime, like
Yeah, you might, like I said, you might enjoy it. For me, it was just it's too slow. It's like I don't mind slow paced stuff as long as I can like a character in it. If I like a character, maybe two, I give it a roll. But it just was too slow for me. I'm too slow.
yeah, now what they're doing with animes now is just yeah, a whole different league image
So,
wise.
so let me ask this question real quick because I gotta before we get into the last part of this segment, before we get to the next part of the segment, did you at least get to the part where this motherfucker went to the damn when he was trying to go to the human village and they had a hard time. He had a hard time getting into the village.
Yeah, because he made it. Didn't the lady made it to where he can't understand humans?
Yeah, the goddess did.
The
That
goddess,
bitch. That bitch.
yeah, the
That bitch
goddess
need to
made it
die.
because she didn't like him, and she was like, "I'm making you be understand everything else but humans." So he made it. She made it hard as possible on Buddy. Yeah, I made it there.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, did you see the premise on when he was trying to go to the village
Mm-hmm.
and what they had to do and what they had to do, what he and everybody else had to do for him to get access to the human village? The fact that they had to create them rings
The rings,
for
yeah,
him, the
and the
rings that,
rings was supposed to be like to make him sorry too, but he nullified the rings and the pig. What is it, a pig or something? It was some kind of little animal. Was
yeah, or orc,
or yeah,
the female orc. Yeah, you
yeah.
talk about, yeah.
That's an
Yeah,
orc.
he put the rings on, and the ring pretty much nullified the power in the
He
rings.
he didn't nullify the power. It's the fact that they created the rings, so the rings are always draining his mana,
Mm-hmm.
and it's draining his mana to a point. So because he haven't figured out how to control his mana well. His
Mm-hmm.
mana leaks out so tough that it makes him look like he's like a fucking. His aura makes him look like a demon god or a
Yeah.
demon, yeah, like a demon god and shit. So he have to keep these rings on at all times
Mm-hmm.
to maintain the aura, to maintain his mana and all of that stuff.
So
And
he need to
so
go talk to what's her name, Fenrir. Learn how to press
How
his
to do
mana.
that? How to get her shit in check?
Yeah, the friend wear a Jimbo.
Yeah.
Too much
Right.
hard, bro.
yeah,
But yeah, but that's
yeah,
all I got.
yeah, that's cool.
Real quick before we move on, I got one real quick thing I wanna post or talk
Okay.
about. I just put it in the chat right now. The fight scene. Let me know what y'all think about it. But Super Cube, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. It's just I enjoy it. It's pretty. It's a Chinese anime. The thing about it is, man, you got to go through so many loopholes to find this show. It ain't
Yeah.
on Crunchyroll or find it. It's just I'm not gonna recommend it really. It's just you gotta go through so many loopholes and the little site I look at it, I watch it on, man. There's so many pop-ups. I got to go through like 4 or 5 pop-ups before I watch the video. So I'm
Mhm.
like, man, it's just hard. I wish there was a better avenue to look at it, but yeah, super cute, man. If they ever come on Crunchyroll or anything, man, I recommend y'all check that out. It's actually pretty good.
It's a lot of it's a lot of Chinese shows that are starting to make an impact, man. I mean, do a lot of Chinese and Korean shows. They're starting to make an impact. I
Hmm.
mean, they already was making an impact with their series and their shows and their dramas, but now we're starting to leak into anime.
Yeah,
And but the thing is, it's more challenging to find those anime shows that you mentioned.
yeah,
Like it's very challenging to find those. Like it's just hard. And when you do try to spot it on the site, like you said, like you got to go through 5 billion ads to
yeah,
get to the video. And every time you try to click on the video, it's another ad pop up.
yep,
You
yep,
Yeah.
try to do something else, it's another ad pop up. And
yeah,
I'm like, you can't fully enjoy it. So I do say that Crunchyroll, High Dive, you guys need to try to find some way to bring. I mean, you buying a lot of licenses to a lot of companies, so I don't understand why we're still not getting the shows that we need. So step
Yeah,
your
it is
game up.
interesting.
That's just
That
the
is
best
very
thing that I
interesting.
can say. Just step your game up on that. Um, before we move forward with the topic, before we move on to the second part with the gaming part, I do want to touch base on the beginning of the end because I had to have this conversation with Michael the other day because he was asking me, was I still watching the anime? And I'm looking at him crazy, like, yes, I'm still watching the show. Like, are you really still watching the show? Like, yes, I am still watching it. What's the problem? You don't see no issue with what? Like, I said, so you becoming one of them.
mm,
And he was like,
What do you have an
what do
issue
you,
with?
and he was like, he had an issue with the anime, with the animation. He don't think the animation of beginning of the end is not good. And this is the issue. This is the main issue that everyone is talking about. Because Matt brought it up before. Matt can't even watch the show, but Matt just brought it up because he heard that's what other people are bashing that show about. Other people are bashing it because the way it looks
Mm-hmm.
and the way the animation is. And I'm like, you're becoming one of them that won't like the god tier anime, the god tier animation, and all of that. I'm like, you got to understand, all animes, all studios are not going to be able to provide that.
Yeah.
But for what it is, for what the animation that I've seen, I'm like, I feel like, in my opinion, the animation is not that bad. Animation is cool, story's good, characters are cool. So I'm like, I'm really trying to get into this show before I go into my deep dive in the manga because I'm trying to at least get an anime some justice before I go into a deep dive with the manga. And then if I do that, then I'm gonna literally just wait till the show is finished and then binge watch the show and then deep dive the manga again. But yeah, so that's just a major thing, and that's just one major thing about the beginning of the end that everybody's making a big fuss about, which I'm
But
still
it's
at a
Yeah,
loss.
I just looked at it. Yeah, like I ain't know they gave that thing a 3.8 rating. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, exactly. Mainly because of the animation. But go ahead, Mac. You was about to say. You was
oh,
about
no,
to
but
say,
that's
Mac.
but see, that's just like, and I'm gonna say this too, and I may sound like one of them people, but that's just like us when it comes down to like video games. If your game don't come out with online multiplayer or crossplay, what's the purpose of it being out? Is this frustrating, ain't it? These people are trained now. They, especially younger anime fans or certain fans of anime, they train now when they see the Demon Slayers and the My Heroes and the solo levelings and the Jujutsu Kaisen. They see this kind of animation and they think all anime should look like that. And the expectation is it for it to look like that. And when it's not looking like that, even if the show is great or they may have great characters, like you said, they still like, oh, what is this? You know, that's just like me. If I paid $500 for my PlayStation, but they're making all these games that got 16-bit graphics or 32-bit graphics. I didn't pay $500 to watch this, to play this shit. I wanted to play something that looks good. But with
Mhm.
anime, my thing is, I guess they say if I'm paying for Crunchyroll, if I'm paying for High Dive or whatever else, you know, I'm paying for quality looks. I don't want to look at nothing that looks horrible. Sometimes you got to be appealing to the eyes. That's what makes a lot of people gravitate to these shows. No, not every company has enough money to do it. Like I said, something about One Piece. One Piece to me was ugly as hell, and then got better over the years as they made money.
Yeah,
Hopefully, these shows that look better, that look kind of rough now, get money and do good, so they can make the quality of the drawings look better. But it's tough now, man. If your show to be hot now, you got to come out there. You got to look crisp, and you got to have some kind of decent action for to catch on or catch like wildfire if you want to be one of these popular shows. Because us as Americans, man, our attention spans is different, bro. We ain't like the Japs when they over there. They saturated with this stuff, so they can kind of endure it a little better. For us to want to watch it, or if it don't look good, oh no,
Mhm.
I'm good.
I can understand that part, far as the animation goes, far as animation studio goes,
Mm-hmm.
because one part of the for as far as animation studio goes, I
Mm-hmm.
don't understand the logistics and the marketing and everything behind what comes behind what makes a great animation studio. But far as gaming go,
Mm-hmm.
I can speak on that because I work in a similar environment.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand what it takes for the games to come out and to deal with the coding and to deal with the QA testing
Mm-hmm.
and also to deal with the marketing and the production and the leadership and the
Mm-hmm.
reason why games are pulled back and why games don't get and how games get released with so many bugs and how and the process on when the game is releasing in a certain state. And the reason why it's releasing in a certain state is because that they already have a game plan on which patches they're going to need to update when these games come out. So I pretty much understand that logic. I
Mm-hmm.
understand. So I could give somewhat of a pass with certain with I can't give a pass to all games, But
Mm-hmm.
some games, a majority of the games, I do because I understand the process and how that goes. Like everybody else don't, because once again, they don't kind of work in that space. They don't work in that space, and they don't understand how developers and the QAs and all of that shit. Half of these motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck a QA is. So
Mhm.
that's just to be fairly honest about it. But yeah, but I could speak on that. So that's the main reason I'm somewhat lenient towards video games. Somewhat, not all. Just because I'm lenient towards them doesn't mean that I'm not gonna hold their ass accountable for giving us shitty games. that's just that's just unacceptable. But
Yeah.
you have to have, and people and this is for everyone. You have to understand. You have to try to at least understand the purpose or the reason, or at least try to, because it's even out there online. If you want to choose to learn the process on how this shit works, you can. People just choose not to, because they just like, fuck it, that ain't my fucking job. My job is for me to pay this money, and like you, man, my job is when I pay money, I expect good game. That's pretty much the expectation, which is understandable.
Right.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
But that's my quick take. That's my take on that.
Yeah, even trade off. We just been it just come down to consumers, and we being blessed with some high tier animes.
Mm-hmm.
Like these people, they don't got the studios to compete with like the Demon Slayer studio, or the My Hero studio, or the Solo Leveling studio, or the Fenrir studio. The
Yeah.
best one that probably did it because they did their own route. They gave a new animation to the anime world was when Tower God came in. And I was like, damn, that's interesting. Well, Demon Slayer did it too. Let me backtrack. Demon Slayer and then something like Tower of God. You
Mm-hmm.
can see the two differences because Demon Slayer looks almost cinematic. Like you like, God damn, this is an anime. And then Tower of God looks very animated, but like different.
Yeah.
But it worked. So I think it's a lot of studios just trying to find that even middle side where it ain't gonna cost them too much money.
That's
Right.
But
true.
it's difficult, man. And it sucks.
Yeah, it
Some
is.
stuff, some stuff might just go under the bridge, and that's
Mm-hmm.
just what it is. And that's why you have B side, C side animes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Sometimes they
Yeah.
art too is their vision. Like sometimes they deliberately do that. That's kind of what they want it to look like.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
do that. But me and Matt broke into this conversation about some weeks ago, probably about a month ago, and it also really favors into how they get paid, like doing their mangas and stuff. They get paid pennies on the dollar for their manga and
Mm-hmm.
all of that stuff. And these artists, I know the manga artists, man, and these creators, they put blood, sweat, and tears into these shows, man, but they still ain't getting their worth, man.
Mm-mm.
Cause me and Matt really sat down and we had a conversation like, how come these folks, these creators of these animes, these mangas, how come they're not seeing any of the cut of the anime, especially when the anime gets so damn popular, and
Mm-hmm.
yet they still living on pins on a dollar.
bruh.
So that's the main reason I'm like, in Japan, I don't understand. I'm lost on this logic. And it's like this for some in America too. And I'm pretty much lost on this whole concept. Like, anime is popular as fuck and shows is popular as hell, but yet the artists, the main creators that
Yeah.
create the manga, they're not seeing that money, man. They're not seeing none of that. So that's a whole, honestly, that subject right there, that's a whole nother podcast, man.
Mm-hmm.
And while we going on to that, let's go ahead and segue into these fucking price hikes to these games. To gaming. Let's go ahead and segue to that bullshit. While we was talking about people that ain't getting money, I'm gonna tell you somebody else that's attempting to get money. Mostly all these game companies that's raising the price on every fucking thing. I don't know what the fuck y'all problem is, but let
Yeah.
you know right now, I can tell you right now, you fucking up. as a whole, in my opinion. You might think you're doing good, but you're not. We're already close to heading to a second recession, and yet you want to elevate the price on your games and on your systems and on your consoles. Well, that's all you AAA games out there, and all you AAA games out there. You'll be waiting for a sale from now on, because there's no way in fucking hell that I'm paying 80 $80 $80 put. Well, I'm sorry, it's going to be $79.99 plus tax. I'm gonna say 86.65. That's me taking a very extreme hypothesis on the price with tax on that. And you motherfuckers thinking that we finna pay that for a game, and then it's going to be over $100 for the deluxe edition too. It's going to be 99 and up to $100 some dollars for a deluxe edition too. No, that's not fucking happening.
No.
And my major thing is my whole major thing about this is it's a choice. At the end of the day, it's a choice. You all can choose to increase the price, or you can choose not to increase the price.
Yeah.
But you make a choice to increase, thinking that's good for business. I'm telling you right now, it's not. And you're gonna see, and you're going to see the consequences of it. I guarantee it. You're going to see it. And this is for all fucking companies. This is for Nintendo. This is for Sony. This is for all you AAA companies too. Rockstar, your ass is on the list too. You think you smart because you delete GTA 6 for May of next year, but the main reason I believe your ass delayed the shit so your ass could take full advantage of the price hike. So you can have that opportunity to release your game at the $100 price point that all you fucking content creators was pitching for. Yes, you content creators. You dick riding GTA 6. Yeah, you motherfuckers. Was price hike, it's going to be $100. It's going to be $100. It's going to be $100. I told you right off the bat, if GTA 6 release at $100 over $100, and I'm not getting the shit. That shit will be sitting right there. It will be waiting. I'll have it wait for a sale. It will be waiting until I get that bitch on sale.
You gotta be a real fan at that point.
No, I mean, yeah, you got to be a real fan, but at the same time, while being a real fan of it, you got to take a stand somewhere. You got to take a stand somewhere, man. I mean, I was one of the ones who was an advocate, hardcore console gamer. Now all this shit is raising the prices up again, I'm gonna have to bite the fucking bullet. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and join the dark side, as everybody would like to call it. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and join the fucking dark side just because
the dark side gonna get hit too. Motherfuckers think just because the shit cheap now on PC ain't mean it's gonna be like that forever. Them people gonna get hit the same way, bro.
they're gonna get hit too.
They might not be as much, but they're gonna get hit too. If they don't get hit with game prices, they're gonna get hit with software prices, computer rig prices. All that shit finna go up, dog. Cause they know people they gonna see it like this shit. Just like when they did when fucking the world went to shit with COVID, when everybody had to start working from home. They start raising the prices of computer parts and stuff.
Yeah.
They see this now. Oh, we hear a lot of people getting ready to start switching to PC. What that mean for us? Let's hike up stuff. Everybody's finna get hit. The gaming industry finna get hit. It ain't just console people, and that's what people need to open their eyes and realize, bro. Just because the consoles finna get hit, don't mean PC ain't. Cause that's coming next. They might be the last to jump on it, but they gonna do it. They gonna do it.
You're right.
They just cause more people.
Ain't nobody escaping this, dog.
Mm-mm.
Ain't nobody escaping this.
We about to see a lot more people outside.
Exactly, and they're good.
Damn. People outside today, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's fine. I can touch. I'll be fine to touch grass as long as I can dodge them damn mosquitoes and allergies. I'll be fine.
Taking a tail feather. Shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly, bro. It's finna be ugly, man. A lot of people finna just stop gaming in general because they just can't afford it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you on that, Mac. PC is going to be the absolute last spot to the last one to take it, but that's the main reason why everybody is going to try to hurry up and build them a gaming rig before them prices go up.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be one of them ones. The only thing that sucks is starting over. That's the only thing that's
On
going
your
to
catalog.
suck. Is starting the fuck over. That's going to be a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Starting over.
I need to get me a tower.
But anyway, that's. I know that's me and Matt chime in. I appreciate the assist on that one, Matt. Vibe, Snap, what y'all got before we move on?
I agree with y'all, but I also think that they're gonna start attacking these little PC discounted sites too. I think they're gonna start attacking them, trying to shut them down. Because everybody, that's how everybody they praise the PC because of, hey, I can go to this site and get this game 30, 40 bucks cheaper. But
Yeah.
lo and behold, that's the first thing they're gonna start attacking them right there.
Yep.
I hope not.
Yeah,
I got my fingers
I
crossed,
see
but
it.
I know it's going to happen. I
Yeah.
know, but I just got my fingers crossed.
Yeah, so it might well, I have to go. I might start going on there right now and getting my games and stuff preloaded. That way I got them already.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to just be too many decisions we got to make as adults. Like now, it's gonna get to a point where it's like, damn, am I trying to pay $50 to go see this dope ass movie in the theaters, or am I gonna pay $120 to get this fucking game?
You're
Type
right.
shit.
Hey,
Like,
you,
you gotta start making
hey,
real life decisions,
hey,
man. Like,
no, we ain't for no. What the real life decision
like
is?
god damn,
What the
bro,
real
shit's
life
so high.
decision is going to be? I'm gonna tell you right now what the real life decision is going to be. And I said it in the chat. And Matt didn't understand what I meant, but when I said this again, but
Oh, you
hey,
talking about? Yeah, I ain't
hey,
understand the metaphor at the time.
yeah, but he understood it now, and I said it plain and clean. Y'all got any more room on this ship? Y'all got any more room on the ship? Because it's
Always
going to be
room.
time.
Yeah.
It's going to be, hey, it's going to be like that scene with Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny. Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season. It's going to be like pirate season, buying season, pirate season, buying season. Motherfucker finna go, we finna sail the seven seas, baby. This shit finna turn to One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
This shit finna turn to One Piece, goddamn it. We finna have our cruise. We gonna
Yep.
be on our ships.
Going back to
One
the
Piece,
LimeWire days.
nigga. It's finna go straight to One Piece. We gonna be out there searching for the One Piece, baby. That's what's finna go.
Yeah, I sure was pirated yesterday, boy. I got home. I had about a good 15 movies I just downloaded.
See, like, and
Look,
this is
I ain't gonna lie.
go
Allegedly.
Go
for it.
ahead.
Allegedly.
Go, no, go ahead, Bob. Go for it. Yeah, allegedly, ladies
You
and
saying
gentlemen.
that, bro? I've never since this year. I've never been trying to find more pirated sites for niggas to go to watch shit.
Man,
Bro, everything is just out of order, out of hand, bro. It's too expensive. Everything is too fucking expensive, bro.
and the thing about it, man. And before we close out, man, and I was one of them guys that was real adamant on always buying every fucking thing because I understood where we was at, where people was at after COVID. When COVID-19 hit, man, and I saw my voice actors, my anime voice actors out there suffering, and the market was out there suffering, was trying to do my best to buy shit to support them. And you know what I'm saying? Because shit got hit. Shit literally got scary, like spooky, scary, and delirious, nigga. Shit got bad. So, and I was doing my best. But right now, it seems like they trying to hit us with the BBC. They trying to hit our ass with the BBC, nigga. And I ain't taking it. I'm
Come on,
not,
I ain't taking it.
You taking
I said I ain't taking it.
I'm not taking it.
We're not talking about the broadcast
I'm
channel.
not taking it, nigga. I refuse.
real talk, man. Bro, it's gonna get. Bro, I feel like
I'm not. I
Oh my
refuse.
god.
I refuse, nigga. You ain't
I
finna
ain't
take
taking
it.
it.
You were not finna BBC me. You got me fucked up.
Oh my god.
You know
I'll
the
be
things I
honest.
end up.
Go ahead.
Oh boy, I hope
My
you
last
clip
piece of.
that one. Oh man, that's funny.
I ain't taking it.
Oh my
No,
god.
my last piece on it though, I do see what's probably gonna end up happening. We'll probably start doing this shit, but I'm thinking we're gonna take full advantage of sharing the home Xbox. Like I'm like, hey yo, I'm
You
like
talking
Mike.
about game?
I'm like
Oh,
Mike.
game sharing?
I got 5 on it. You go ahead. We gonna put in. You gonna buy it, and everybody just gonna have their home Xbox to the home Xbox thing and all the games on.
Well, see, the thing
Real talk.
about game sharing on PC is easy because I believe you can share up to like 5 people on PC, especially on Steam. I think you can share games up to with 5 people. So that's literally just going to have to be the thing. And I mean, that's going to
Mhm.
have to
Yeah,
be the new
bro.
thing. And we're going to have to try our best to take advantage of it before they price hike every fucking thing. But yeah, man, y'all got anything else to add? Because I know we was on there for a hot minute. So I apologize, everybody. We was on everything for a hot minute. But anything we got before we wrap up with CC?
I'm
Good.
good.
All right. All right, cool. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to Ring and Arena. Now, you see on the screen the main topic that we got to choose one male and female wrestler or athlete. It could be a male or female wrestler or athlete to help build a sports camp. But before we get to the main topic, we do got to go ahead and do a brief recap and talk about some damn basketball. We got to talk about the NBA. We got to talk about them games in the NBA. We got to talk a little bit about wrestling and what's been going on. But let's jump into the playoffs, man.
Man, I'll tell you.
Um,
Man, you,
Let's jump into the damn playoffs.
this playoffs been it has a lot of ups and downs for me. I know five been up and down for you due to sports betting.
Nick, Nick,
A horrible choice. We all warned your ass about. By the way,
bro,
we
man.
warned you.
Rest in peace, my
Yeah,
pockets, bro. I
yeah.
just,
Like for me, it's been tough for me because both teams I was rooting for are now out. My my favorite actual team is the Orlando Magic, and I know we sorry, and I know we wasn't gonna beat Boston, but I was just happy we didn't get swept like some other people. Got swept. We did get a game off Boston.
We
But
got swept.
I don't know what
We got
Memphis
swept.
had going on. They was ready to go. Them niggas was ready to go. But yeah. So I'm a little hurt about the playoffs right now, man. To be honest with you, my interest level was kind of low since Orlando got put out and the Lakers got put out. And the reason why I said the Lakers, I'm not a Laker fan, but I know the attention that the Lakers bring. I know the attention that LeBron brings, the attention that
To
Luka
the media.
brings,
To
and
the
it's
media.
gonna taper off some now. It's like, okay, and what a lot of people don't understand is once we get these uh, uh, cemented players are not in the playoffs, your LeBrons, your KDs, your Steph Currys, people the household names. Once they get out the playoffs, the normal fan doesn't tend to watch no more because they don't really know who else are in the playoffs. Without them really understanding, a lot of these teams that are in the playoffs have a lot of really good players. They're just not household names yet, and they're not willing to give these new players the chance because they're not the household name that everybody knows. So that sucks. But
It does.
I'm a little disappointed about that. Even for me, like I said, I'm a fan, but I know I still understand the magnitude of losing players like that. Just like tonight, if God forbid Golden State lose to the Rockets tonight, which there's a high chance they could be because they don't know how to fucking stop Steven Adams from off the boards now. Golden State had no answer for Steven Adams and Sengun down low. They too small and too light in the ass. Steven Adams is accumulating 40% off is making 40% advantage of offensive rebounds for against Golden State right now. That's
Not only rebounds, but blocks. Nigga, he was eating
He was
eating a couple people's
everything,
shit.
dog. Anytime they missed, Steven Adams big ass, here he go, boom, boom, boom. It's like, damn, you can't do nothing with that boy down there. Draymond too small for him because he got to deal with Şengün. They're not gonna put Looney in the game for too long because whatever reason, Steve Kerr don't use Looney like that no more. But it's gonna be ugly, man. They got to do something. They got to do something. Unless they get one of them 40-point Steph Curry nights or Jimmy Butler do something amazing.
They're gonna have to.
It's gonna be out for them, and then if they lose, it's whatever. LA, touch on them real quick. JJ Redick showed his the inexperience as a coach. He unfortunately, they tried to flick some blame on Luka too, which hey, he don't play no defense. Like I said before we started recording, we can probably walk by Luka on the layup every one out of 5 tries if we had really tried on him. But him not playing the big man in those last 2 games, especially the last game, dude, ain't no way in hell Rudy Gobert plays that game, bro. Who seen Rudy scoring 27 points, getting 20-some rebounds?
Never.
Anthony Edwards barely did anything. The shooting on the Timberwolves team was low. Everybody was under 30% except for Rudy and oh my god, what my boy name is Julius Randle. They the only 2 people played, and you still lose. You got under 20 points from Anthony Edwards from Ant-Man, and y'all lose to Rudy Gobert, dog. I don't know what JJ was doing not putting the big man in the game.
That's a
I'll
good
leave
way.
I'll leave that at that. That was disappointing. That was one of the most disappointing things I've seen in the playoffs this year. Him not making adjustments. Um, Detroit fighting against the Knicks. I love that last game. The boys
That
was
was a
fighting.
fight. That was a fight.
I'm really sad. I really wish Malik Beasley could have held on to that ball and at least shot the ball. If he would have missed, I would have took that. But him not even getting the ball up in the air for the to try to win the game or take it into overtime or whatever, that sucked. But Detroit kind of floundered that away too. Y'all was up 10 and did what young teams do, bro. They was a young team. They did what young teams do. Find ways to lose. So. Good for the Knicks. They can't play that bullshit against the Celtics because the Celtics, I think, gonna blow their ass out. Be honest with you, they match up a whole lot better. Go back to the Clippers real quick. This is my last take on anything with the NBA.
Go for it.
We can leave. James Harden is the biggest choke artist in NBA history. It ain't even close. It ain't even
This
close.
nigga.
He's a Hall of Fame talent. He's going to go to the Hall of Fame. He's going to be first ballot. All that's fine. He's one of the greatest scorers we ever seen. All that's fine. But he is the greatest playoff choke artist in the history of the NBA.
I ain't never seen nothing like it, Matt.
He ain't.
I like
He
hey,
you
like
ain't.
That's some words, huh?
how
You
many
you
years
can't because it's like,
until
dude,
you
come on,
like
bro. You all world, bro. When it's in the regular season, when none of this shit matters, and when it does matter, you don't show up. You've done this on multiple teams,
Yep.
multiple years.
uh,
You've done this every team you ever been on.
Yep.
it didn't like it literally doesn't make any sense, bro. What
Mm-mm.
the past 8 years or whatever the fuck it's been? I'm like, how this nigga this nice? Like you look at it like I can't even call it, bro. I think what he went like 2 for 9 or I don't even know how many shots that motherfucker got
So
up
do
this
we?
last game.
Do
Like
he got to suck up his wife that's taking his energy and powers before each game? I don't know. I mean,
I, I
No, man, it's just he just don't
Mike,
have it in him, bro. I don't know. He's the Greg. Y'all know who Greg Norman is? He's the Greg Norman of the NBA, bro. Greg Norman is a golfer who was like considered one of the greatest golfers ever, next to Phil Mickelson. But not Phil Mickelson. What my boy name is? Tiger been chasing for the longest, dog. I'm drawing a blank right now. But he was considered the second greatest golfer ever at the time before Tiger and all them came. And then he always got to the damn the Masters and the PGA, all the big PGA tours, and never could win. He choked under the pressure. But
it sucks. It just sucks to see year in and year out. It will just drain you of just wanting to be his fan like that. Because even I fuck hard. I'm like, yeah, Harden, like, yeah, show up, baby. And then to see that game yesterday, I said, get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
I'm like, y'all getting your ass busted by damn near 40 points.
yeah, yeah. That shit wasn't even close, bro. That shit looked like
bro.
a raw ass AAU team came in and just beat up on some damn church kids.
That shit is embarrassing just to see it. Like, and then you go to the scoreboard and you just look at all the shots this nigga missed. I'm like, bro, ain't no way.
Yeah.
It's like something else embodies him in some of these games, and he just lost all his powers.
It's just a playoff game, huh?
Space Jam type shit. Yeah, it's just the playoffs. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Always him in the playoffs, man. Then he had the nerve to bring Cherokee out there. The Cherokee, the ass, the porn star. She courtside.
The fuck?
And still did, bro. It's a mental. It gotta be a mental.
She zapped him the night before, man. She zapped him.
He's mentally tapped out. Like I think it's a mental thing. At this point.
Ain't that's what I just said, nigga? Did I ask that somebody a succubus or something draining this nigga energy or draining this nigga phone? Not just say that, nigga. The fuck? And Cherokee was out there. Good God! Oh God! Okay, that's a whole other thing, man.
He is just. I don't know what to say about that. Get well soon to the Clippers, because that was embarrassing.
Probably like, the fuck is going on?
That was an embarrassing show of a game 7.
Yeah, they ain't even close. That shit wasn't close. Even though they lost by 17, they really lost by 40, but they was down by over 30 points majority of the game.
It was. They was. Kawhi did his best too. Kawhi did the best that he could, man. But
nasty work.
Yeah.
I'll add what the Mac is saying too.
You go ahead. Take over, bro.
I think I'm done. I'll probably do a bet a month, one bet a month, because I've lost my little bets I'll be doing on the side of all bullshit, y'all. I've been watching these games. I could just laugh. I just laugh at myself like it just be dumb. Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I be thinking, I'm like, is this shit really rigged? Like, are they really pulling some shit? Or these players just like, I don't even know how to call it. It'd be like a player that ain't supposed to be hot. You be like, oh yeah, he about to get 20. Motherfucker had 18 for the next 4 quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Or the next 3 quarters, some wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next game, they get over the hump, or like whatever it is. It's just been wild stuff just going on in the NBA. But anyway, besides that, back to the games, which I really want to hear about. You're right. I think the Celtics is. I don't think Celtics and Knicks really going to be a game, me personally, because they just ain't got the manpower to deal with the Celtics. Again, we got the Pacers coming through, and then, bro, if Rockets end up beating Golden State in this Game 7, bro, like, as far as rating, that's really it, bro. All the OGs is gonna be gone. I mean, Denver's still there, but that shit ain't. I mean, it's impressive what Joker does, but he just don't bring the excitement.
No,
it's literally going to be a whole bunch of good teams with good role players left, and we're gonna try to force ourselves to like watching the Celtics play because they're just so nice. You don't even get excited from it. It's like, God damn, y'all got a superpower, like a super team. That's like the Marvels over there. Like any given day, any of the starters to the bench could give you 20. So it's just like, ain't nobody else. I mean, I know they say the young boys, the Thunder is exciting. Maybe, maybe they give them the chance, but I don't think, man, if Golden State, they're the last ones.
Yeah.
Really? There's no really exciting teams. I mean, the Rockets would have, or not Rockets, the Clippers would have been exciting. James Harden and Kawhi and
you don't think the Timberwolves excited?
Anthony Edwards is exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ant Man to bring an energy. Like
he gonna have to
he's
bring.
like the only person left in the playoffs if Golden State goes down, gonna bring like a rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he keep talking his shit and they keep going. Yeah, they'll probably push for that. And I'm strictly talking about this is all like ratings wise. As
Yeah.
just watching the games. I mean, it's going. They all should start to be good even match games now.
Yeah.
Uh, like Max said, Lakers was very. I was very disappointed in the Lakers. But I'm tired of people expecting LeBron to drop them 25 points in the playoffs at 40.
Hmm.
Like, it's like a gift and a curse playing with LeBron at this point. I've never seen somebody so nice, but then like they can never get the right team around him. I feel like at this point, like how I felt about James Harden, like I don't know what to say. At this point, I think LeBron does more with less.
Yeah, but he at the age now where he needs more because he can't give as much as he used to. He don't have
Like,
that stamina and that.
Agreed.
But it's just one of them things, man. With him, I mean, the media is demanding and fans are demanding so much out of a guy who's 40. Ain't no sport, ain't no person in any sport, bro, has been asked to do so much at his age.
On that
Respect,
level.
it
On
has
yeah,
no
on,
respect.
on, on a high level, and on top of that, don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
On a high level, and they just have the absolute expectations on how the fuck what the fuck he need to be doing. Like,
yeah,
to me, that's just unacceptable, man.
yeah.
It's unacceptable. It's not even fair at this point.
It's not.
Let's just be
There's
real.
nothing fair about that. We didn't demand Jordan to score 40 points in playoff games. Jordan didn't even make playoffs when he was his last couple years in his 40s.
Mm-mm.
You didn't ask this out of fucking Kobe. You didn't ask this out of Tom Brady, even though Tom Brady went and won. But you didn't ask him to do that. We 40 years old. Whatever we got out of Tom, we got it. You know, you see a lot of people who get older, they don't even play. They be on the bench. They be shells and say, "Look at Shaq, bro." A lot of people don't even remember Shaq when he played with Boston. That shit was ugly. You know,
mhm.
shit was ugly,
Like,
man. It's like the people demanding so much out of LeBron to where it's like it's not fair. It's
yeah,
not fair. I mean, enjoy the. He's a great player. He's an all time great. He's giving you great moments. He's doing a lot of shit. A lot of these motherfuckers in his that's playing around him still not doing. And he's 40. He's 40.
it's just
This man's playing with people he played against against their kids. This man's still giving their kids work. He gave their daddies work. Now he's giving their kids that work. Yeah.
bruh.
You know
Yeah,
how great that motherfucker is? Nigga, I
it's
whooped
still
your
in the
daddy
top.
ass and retired him, and I'll whoop your young ass too. Like, come on, bro.
I at
Come
this
on, bro.
LeBron,
Give this
Bron
man
just need to
credit and leave
be.
him alone. They don't
He just
expect
need
that man
a.
to win no more, bro.
He just go ahead and just be a coach
He's
somewhere, bro.
playing. I'll be out there. I'm just playing.
Because at this point it's just blasphemy. Like it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. The smartness that man has of the game, you would think the teams would always make it to at least the conference finals, but them going out in the first round, I hate to say it, but it got to be coaching at this point. Because LeBron would damn near coach on the. You listen to any of these talk shows, anybody talk about LeBron and play with him, they always say like
Yeah.
he's smarter than the game. Like he be out there, he'll
Yeah.
direct some shit.
Yeah.
And
But
you telling me this dude keeps losing with these pieces around him? It don't make sense. He gave them a 38-point game at 40. He gave them one, and they
and
still
they
lost.
lost. It's on. Like I said,
Like,
you can be
bruh,
smart. You can put whatever people in the right spot, but you still have to make the play. You have to make the play, and his people ain't make the play. Austin Reeves ain't show up this series. Motherfucking Rui had a couple of good games. Luca had a few good games, but when they started including that big man rotation, JJ act like he was scared to play his young boys, and they didn't play Jackson Hayes. They even put Maxi Kleber in the game. Maxi Kleber got traded in the Luca trade. That was his man first time even playing in a game. What was he doing playing
That's
in the
wild.
fucking game? This man ain't played in months. But you wouldn't put Jackson Hayes in the game? He's getting Rudy Way? Like, come on, bro. You deserve to lose.
No rotations, bro. No
Your
rotations.
rotation, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck JJ was doing.
I don't know. It's just this playoffs has just been I ain't gonna say it's been a mess, but a lot of these teams got up out of here in
Yeah.
5 games.
A lot of surprises though. It's been like some of these games were surprises and some was pretty much written in stone. But yeah, I would like, and once again, it goes back to social media and everybody else. Everybody had the Lakers to beat the Wolves. Everybody had that down as their prediction. When
That's
you
an
look at
absolute fact. That's an absolute fact.
everybody had the Lakers to beat the Wolves, but
Mhm.
nobody was not expecting Anthony Edwards and them to show the fuck out. They was not, nobody was not expecting that, man.
This brother's the legend killer.
Mhm.
Hey, thank you for segueing into that, because I was about to ask that damn question.
Mhm.
Remember, Matt, when we said
This
before the
nigga.
podcast, and I was going to ask that
Mhm.
question: Is Anthony Edwards slowly becoming the legend killer of
He
the
ain't slowly.
NBA?
He is. He the legend killer, bro.
He got Durant. He got Joker. He got LeBron. He
He
got
got
who
Luca.
left? He got Luca. That's the 5 infinity rings right
Now, now,
Damn.
Snap.
and that's the main reason I wanted to bring that up, because remember I said Anthony Edwards remind me of Randy Orton when he was in his legend killer days.
Mhm.
When Randy Orton was punting motherfuckers in the head,
Yeah.
RKO and Legends, he didn't
Yeah.
give Randy Orton didn't give a fuck back in them days.
Yeah, Ant Man playing with house money, man. I don't expect us to do nothing. I'm finna show you. So, I mean, he carving out a real good legacy for himself, to where he
Yeah,
can say, even if he didn't win, he can say, "Hey, I put these people out while they were still in their not prime,
and
not all of them in their prime, but I was still putting
yeah,
out major stars
yeah,
out of the playoffs." He can at least he can say that he had that under his resume. Now I don't know how far they're gonna make it in the playoffs,
agreed.
but he can say, "Hey, I put KD out." Like Tim Glad was saying, I put KD, LeBron, Luca out,
Bruh.
Steph, Joker. You know,
Not for nothing. I see a route where Timberwolves make it to the championship, bro. Because think about it. All they need, all he need is Golden State to win this game. He gonna get Curry out of here. And once he get Curry up out of here, it's like, oh shit. Chef Eddie is in the house, because if Denver fuck around to beat OKC, just think about it. If Denver fuck around to beat OKC, he already beat Joker.
mm-hmm.
He's just slaying giants. I don't think none of these teams with these veterans on it want to see the Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards. They're like, this nigga is like the crazy.
Yeah, he's the opposite of James Harden. Like,
Like,
when the
bro,
playoffs come, I'm here. I'm that guy.
they get fruity when you get around these veterans. They like, God, what is this?
But Matt, did you say in the interview that he said that he's executing his peers? Pretty much in the interview, he pretty
Yeah,
much said that he's executing his peers.
yeah,
Boy, shit.
yeah.
He hoping he see Golden State. They don't want to see the Rockets. They too young. They
Mm-hmm.
might get him up out of here, but he's like, oh yeah, you veterans? Oh yeah, come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he real
Rockets
disrespectful
ain't got
with
the
it too. He
legends
talk
doing
shit
this
to him
big album.
bad. It's
He
crazy.
is. He is that.
And
I
don't
do agree with you on that. He is.
Mm-hmm.
He's that guy. He don't give a damn. Like, Golden State who? Golden State what? He's that person. Anthony don't give a fuck. He brash as fuck. I
Mm-hmm.
do. I do say that about him.
I would like to see him make it to the end, because if I don't really see nobody else beating Boston anyway, but Boston versus Anthony Edwards, they're not even Timberwolves. Boston versus Anthony Edwards. I love if he dismantle that team. I'm like, this nigga different. He
All
different.
right. All right. All right. So let me go ahead and pull up the bracket real quick, man. Let's go ahead and take our shots on the bracket. All right. As you
Oh
can
shit.
see,
Okay.
we got the brackets right here. Can everybody see the brackets first of all?
Like
We
a
we kind of see it. We just in the
couple of
way a
us
little
in the
bit.
way.
Yeah,
I know we're in the way. I just want to glance at the I just want to pull the brackets up real quick
I got you.
and just take it off real quick. There we go. The brackets, man. So OKC and Denver. Who y'all got?
Well, we can't say. Well,
I'm
I'm going OKC.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my pen and paper out before Vibe pick. That way I can put my money on the opposite team of him.
It'll
Go
win.
Let me choose it. God damn. Oh God.
That is savage.
I'm going OKC on that one.
This could maybe be OKC year because this is what they second year playing together. All of them. They're trying to get over that hump, but I think it depends how Joker want to show up. Nobody has an answer for Joker. They're gonna have to hit. I don't know how good they're gonna do in the Denver house. I think that I don't know. I think the veteran Nuggets might. I think Westbrook gonna be the spooky one in these series for all these teams. I got Denver. I think I got Denver beating them still.
Okay.
All right, what about you, Chris? What you got?
Who
you got?
Yeah, I got OKC. I think OKC gonna do it. And this
wow. I'm actually going to go with Denver this time.
Okay.
I'm going to roll with Denver because, and the main reason why I'm rolling with Denver is because on how Westbrook been, as to me, he's been playing somewhat on the same level as Anthony Edwards to me. He's been a leader on that team, and whenever Westbrook gets on, it seems like everybody else gets on as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a battery. Westbrook is almost like a battery on that team, man. It's like once he get going, everybody else around him gets going. It's the same thing with the Timberwolves. That's the main reason why. If you don't stop Anthony Edwards, if he gets going, and it's almost like a contagious virus, everybody else around him gets going. It's almost like that same thing. So I'm definitely going with Denver to win for OKC. It's going to be a tough game. My prediction my prediction is Game 7. That's going to be going all the way to Game 7. Depends on how everything goes.
Now if they go to game, shit.
I got OKC in 6.
Okay.
It might be a fatigue thing. To be honest, if they go to 7 games, Denver ain't winning that. They just went 7 games.
Yeah,
they got to beat them. They got to beat them in damn near 5.
Now if it goes 7,
the scary thing is, Shea ain't even had a good game in playoffs yet, and they've just been dogging people. They dogged Memphis,
and that's where I'm a little bit afraid at. He ain't had a good game yet, but he gonna have to start. You can't do that against no Denver. Joker gonna get his.
Yeah, but think about it though.
Joker's gonna get his.
That's the thing though. If Joker and the true key to that team might say something good too. Because when Russell Westbrook is playing good, they tend to play better. Yeah. But if Murray ain't playing good, and Murray has been really good as of late, but if he ain't playing good, Denver not going nowhere, dog. I mean, they're gonna let Joker do what Joker do. That's whatever. Yeah. But MPC Michael Porter Jr., if he ain't really hitting them threes, and Murray ain't playing good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got too many people that can put the ball in the hoop, man. And they hungry, dog. Them boys saying they just feel disrespected, dog. When you got a chip on your shoulder, when you the best team all year long, but when you get to the playoffs, it's still like, but they hear that shit. They hear that shit. Them motherfuckers, they got social media. They ain't old heads and don't be on social media. They hear that shit, bro.
That's good.
I don't want to count them out.
I love when motherfuckers got a chip on their shoulder.
Them boys gonna be ready for this shit. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they only get Denver get 1 game. I'm giving them 2.
Okay, that's interesting, man. That's interesting. Well, it's possible to see it. Not to doubt OKC. They definitely could do it.
Yeah, them boys are
Especially-
they on a whole different level right now, dog. Them boys
okay.
gonna be tough.
All right. So I know we can't make the judge about the Timberwolves and the other because we gotta wait for the Rockets or the Golden State game to get done. But move on to the other one. Damn it, I gotta glance at the bracket again.
Cavs and the Pacers, and the Knicks and the Celtics.
Yeah. What y'all got for the Cavaliers and the Pacers?
Ooh, where my broom at?
Sweet.
Well,
No,
sweet,
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna go. I'm
well,
gonna go
sweet,
gentleman
sweet
sweep. I'm
for
gonna
the
go
Pacers.
gentleman sweep. 4-1. 4-1
Nah, they ain't gonna
Cavaliers.
sweep them. Yeah, they
I'm
might
gonna
go.
do gentleman sweep.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk about which? Ooh, Cavaliers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a gentleman sweep when they're giving 4-1.
Okay. What about you, Bob?
I still got Cavs cleaning them up. I don't think Pacers will allow themselves to get swept, but at most, yeah, I don't know. Cavs it's probably gonna be 4-1.
All right, Snap.
I got the Cavs sweeping, man. I just go ahead and sweep and get on up out of there, man. Get y'all some.
I'm gonna say 4-2. I think the Pacers going to get 2.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I think the Pacers going to get 2. So I'm gonna say 4-2. I got the Cavs to win overall, but I'm definitely going to say the Pacers 4-2. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. Now the other one is going to be that's going to be hard for me to judge. What we got? We got the Knicks and who else?
Celtics.
Chris.
The Celtics.
Celtics.
Oh no, that ain't hard.
The Judge? Unless, well,
My bad.
let me not say that.
My-
I want
Well,
everybody to be healthy.
you're fine because I'm thinking of the other game. I'm still on the other side. I'm still on Anthony. I'm still on the Timberwolves and whoever win that game. But I just don't want anything. I just don't want the Celtics to slip because when certain teams got a high momentum and everything already going for you well, some unexpected shit can easily happen. We've seen it happen too many times in the playoffs. So I do got the Celtics sweeping. I got the Celtics sweeping. I'm calling that. But I just don't want nothing unexpected to happen with the Celtics. Like motherfuckers getting hurt at game 1 or at game 1, some shit happened. Because some motherfuckers could get gritty and dirty and get to I'm finna hurt this motherfucker so we can win the rest of the damn games. That's how some shit happens. But but that's my take. Celtics sweeps the Nets.
I don't know. His name is Jalen Brunson. I don't think he's gonna allow that team to get swept. In my opinion, I think it's. I know that it's definitely gonna go 2-2 for sure because they beaten the Celtics before, haven't they? And they all healthy right now. On the Knicks.
No, they got their whooped by the Celtics and the Cavaliers all year long.
Who's the one that been beating on the Celtics?
Shit, Orlando and the Cavaliers.
Okay.
And Orlando got put out 4-1, so.
Interesting. I just don't think it's going to be. I think, of course, Boston's still going to beat them because New York ain't got no bench. I'm pretty sure they ain't got a bench. It's just going to be.
That's part of the main reason why I believe it's going to be a sweep.
I think they're going to go to 6.
Tibbs don't believe in the bench, bro.
I think it's going to go 6, probably.
Okay. What about you, Snap? What you? Oh, Matt, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, Snap, go.
Snap.
I'm gonna go with the upset, man. I'm gonna say the Knicks got something to prove, man. I'm gonna say the Knicks, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I
you put money on that?
Going
yeah.
You put money on that, Snap?
Well, hold on. don't think they can prove it that bad now,
All right, that's what's up. No,
yeah,
I'm going Jalen Brown. It's like you got a bad. It's like you playing spades with your partner, and you get a hand. You be like, "Oh shit, this ugly." You be
yeah.
like, "Boy, I think I got one in me." And Jalen Brown, not Jalen Brown, Jalen Brunson, he got one in him. I don't think he gonna let them boys get swept. Jalen Brunson
Okay.
gonna win the game by himself. Now they might get two if Cat do anything, but no,
Okay.
I'm thinking 4-1 Boston.
Okay.
Boston. See, they got to most likely gonna have to play the Cavaliers. They won't need as much risk as possible because Cavaliers one of them teams that put it on them boys too during the regular season. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a
I
good
think
matchup.
you ain't supposed to look ahead of your opponent, but they
Exactly.
know what time it is.
Yeah, so it's getting spooky.
All right, cool beans, man. All right, so we're gonna wrap up with the NBA playoffs, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about Black Friday. As we can see,
NXT.
Black Friday.
NXT Black Friday, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, we got the WWE, we got the top,
You
who's on
can't
the
see
main
it all,
roster.
Mike.
Oh, you can't?
No,
Okay.
we in the
But
way of everything.
yeah, I know.
Uh,
But I'm just wanting to show it to the audience. So we got the releases, man, and we all knew it was coming. We called it. We've been calling it on the podcast for the longest time. So we knew that they was going to make room for the new girls and the new people that's about to get ready to get called up to NXT. So it sucks that it happened. It's like Matt said, like the probably the biggest shocker is Braun Strowman because he was used on TV recently.
Yeah,
He was used on TV recently, even involved in the storyline.
for a title.
So
mm-hmm.
yeah, so Braun is probably the biggest one for me. Eddie Thornton from NXT is also the biggest one for me from NXT as well because after the heel turn, he was featured in a lot of good matches, and he had some good matches lately.
I didn't see him going nowhere though. I mean, it ain't a surprise to me. I didn't like him at all.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah, yeah, but no, I get it. Yeah, he was in some good storylines. Yeah, he was with Trick Williams and everything. So yeah, he was in the title hunt freaking storyline and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody else that was on the list, like Dakota Kai, um, um, Kaden Carter, Katana, I wasn't surprised about their release because they just in my opinion, they just wasn't on TV or anything. They didn't give them enough time for any damn thing. And then they was flip flopping in between some gimmicks, and the gimmicks didn't catch on to the fans. So they just I seen that coming. As me and Matt discussed about Dakota Kai, whenever they try to put a strap on Dakota Kai, Dakota ends up being hurt,
Mm.
which absolutely sucks. It's bad timing
Mm-hmm.
for Dakota because I like Dakota. I'm a huge Dakota fan. So sucks for her. Far as Gigi go, I was surprised about the Gigi one as well because Gigi was involved in some matches and shit late as of late too. So I was
Yep.
shocked about I was shocked about that. I was shocked about the Gigi one. The Shakara Jackson one I wasn't surprised about because once I saw that they stable and their group was breaking up, I was like, oh well, that she finna get ready to go.
They got rid of Mensa too. So basically, it's
Yeah.
crazy because old boy finally came back. What's his name?
Noam,
Noah or whatever his
Noam
name is.
Dar.
Yeah, Noam. Yeah, he finally came back. So now it's only just him and Lash Legend left.
Yeah, and I don't see Last Legend being with Noam Dar for that long neither.
Mm-mm.
I don't see that lasting long. I could see her being called up to the main roster as a main. She's going to be there helping somebody.
Yeah,
She's going to be there as a start to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We could, like I said before, I made this prediction before, and I'm still going to stick to it. I still think we finna see a Bianca heel faction. That's just pretty much my take. because Bianca have been on TV. She been off TV for a minute. They trying to make us forget, but motherfucker, we ain't forgot. We ain't forgot. We ain't forgot. So we pretty much, I'm pretty much believe that we finna get a Bianca faction. Her, Naomi, I can easily see her, Naomi in there. And if they recruit Lash, that would be interesting. It would be a very interesting take. But they just fucked over Shayna Baszler, though, in my opinion. They just fucked over Shayna in my book. Shayna has not been able to recover ever since she got to the main roster, bro. She still had that Vince stench on her when Vince fucked her over and tried to change her character.
Yep.
So Shayna is a huge talent too, especially for her age. You know, because I believe Shayna in her 40s, I believe,
Yeah,
if I'm
in her
not
40s.
mistaken, right?
Early 40s.
Yeah, so she's still a huge talent, man, and Shayna's cool. She got a cool in-ring persona, a cool heel. I don't understand how you could not have her on the roster, man. Because I believe she was literally a legit believable heel as a female. She was one of the most legit believable heels on the female roster.
Yeah.
Because you don't got no believable heels on the female roster right now. Only Nia. That's it. Naomi is starting to come into her own a little bit.
I ain't really believable no more anyway. Where she's safe, like too safe now. Like you can see her like being real extra safe now with these people.
Yeah. But I'm saying like as heel character work goes.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. As heel character work goes, yes, she is. You know what I'm saying? And we don't got that many heel females. Cause I'm gonna just flat out and say it. Becky is far from it. Becky is far from it. I hear you, Mac, and I agree with you. Like Becky as a heel, that's just not it, bro. Becky as a heel is not it. The only reason I can see Becky as being believable, she's going to have to end up being with Self in that group.
I ain't believing that.
Paul is going to have to make her really believable as a heel.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't see it. But just wanted to wrap that up before we get to the main topic, man. Apologies for the releases. Hopefully y'all find what y'all looking for. Braun, I really hope Tony Khan scoop up Braun Strowman out of everybody because Braun Strowman would make like Matt said, me and Matt talked about this before. Braun would make a tremendous addition to AEW. All because he has no one like Braun Strowman on that roster. Hands down.
True big man. Oh, I had one thing before we get off of it.
What's
I
up?
wonder how it would, since this new partnership with TNA, me and James talked about this, since the new partnership with TNA, I wonder, do some of these people have the opportunity to go to TNA now that WWE's in partnership with them, or they just can't go there now either?
That's a good question because I also was thinking about that as well. I would assume that TNA will be able to, after their 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, after their 90 days. And, well, it's 90 days for the people on the main roster.
Yeah, 30 days
And
for
it's
NXT.
30 days for NXT.
Yep.
So I would make the exception that at least TNA would at least attempt to sign a good amount of them so they could be on the TNA main roster at least.
Yeah.
You know, so I would believe so, unless they have it somewhere in the contract hidden so that no, you can't use these people. But you know, we all know how sneaky sometimes them WWE contracts and their partnerships can be. So can't never look a gift horse in the mouth. So don't know. All right, Snap, you got anything to add you got anything else to add to releases?
No, it's unfortunate, but I mean, it happens. It's crazy that they just acquired AAA too. So, but I don't know. I
Exactly.
don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But to everybody, man, I would definitely take Matt Cardona's advice on Twitter, what he said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take his advice to heart, man, because Matt is out there. Matt Cardona's out there doing the damn thing, and he
Yeah.
haven't looked back since his release.
Nope.
He has not looked back. He reinvented his character. He's been killing it out there. So
Mhm.
take that advice that he said to heart, bro. This is the former Zack Ryder, by the way, just in case nobody don't know who the fuck this is. He went out there, reinvented his character, bust his ass, and he's doing the damn thing, man.
Yeah.
So go out there, reinvent yourself, and continue doing your thing. If you truly love the sport, go out there and do the damn thing, man. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and move into the main topic, man. Choose one male, one female wrestler athlete to help build a sports cap. Bob, I'm going to start with you.
Okay. I got so as far as a sports camp, because we only can pick one and one, right? A female and a male.
Yep. One female, one male.
I did two different ones, I guess, as far as like a camp.
Go for it.
I feel like for a camp, it's kind of hard because there's so much things that go into it. But as far as with wrestling wise, I was thinking as far as one of the guys mentor to go into it. I'm probably going to lean more towards The Rock. I like him as a
Okay.
leader, like to start a sports camp. Now I was going to go with a young head, but I think there's another part that he just probably didn't have because he's still fresh and he ain't doing too much. But I really
Okay.
like Logan Paul as well. That would have been my second pick, just because how
That's
he wrestles,
interesting.
is undeniably like, what the fuck is this dude? It looks unreal. I'm like, God
That
damn,
is
dude.
that is interesting that you would that you chose that you would add Logan Paul. That's interesting.
Yeah, I
That
was
really
thinking
is.
about. I was like, damn, but but we trying to, trying to start a sports thing, so it's like he'll miss some of that. It's hard for the females, but I went old school, and I'd either do probably like a Trish Stratus, if I can bring her back from the past, like because she just had whatever that was that you needed with that at that time.
Yeah.
Still looks great. Still looks
Yeah.
great to this
You
day
know what I'm
too.
saying? Like, yeah, it's marketing
Right.
to an extent.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
That does play a factor when the female wrestler, boy.
like that one was kind of
Okay.
tough for me. I'm like, damn, female wrestlers, because all of them, the good ones are now. They're just younger now. They like right now. So if I had to pick from right now, it'd probably be like Bianca or somebody.
Mm.
Like a Bianca.
My, that's interesting.
Um,
Okay. So all
and
right, that's cool.
and that's on the wrestling side. Now, if I'm actually just doing all sports, like it only sucks because you can only use two people.
Yeah. I
But my
I wanted this. I wanted this to be real specific to see what everybody's choices was going to be.
on the other sports side, I was going back and forth, but I'm probably going to land on Ray Lewis.
Mm.
I was
Okay.
also thinking about like
Good one.
maybe a Julius Peppers, but Ray Lewis, and
What you
then
know about Julius Peppers, man?
me.
What you know about Beat 90, man?
I know Evan, bro. He used to, bro. He was on the Giants, bro. I forget how long. Julius
Oh,
Peppers.
Giant.
Yes.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then he was on Carolina for a long time too.
Yeah. Green
Carolina.
Bay.
Yeah, Big J, Big
North
Julius.
Carolina legend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big country. But and I was going back and forth with this one too, man. For females, I'm probably going to land on Diana Taurasi, but I also had Asia Wilson up there too.
Oh, big.
But
I like.
probably Diana.
I like.
What was that?
She just retired, and I said, dang, boy, one of the greats.
Mm-hmm.
One of the greats.
But you got to have a Ray Lewis. What in the sport camp? just to hear
Ray
that.
Lewis. Ray Lewis, one of the greats ever, boy.
He just got
Okay.
that factor that I would like personally in a sports camp. Like shit, somebody got to teach me something to give me motivational talk.
Mm-hmm.
Get you height.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Who next?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Snap, what about you? Go ahead with your pick.
So, I'll do the same for wrestling. For my male, man, I'm gonna have to go Seth Rollins, man. That dude, I think he's all around, man. I think he can teach on the mic, in the ring. I think he pretty much he has the package, like, and he's young, so the youth will like listen to him a lot more than they would these old heads type thing. So, yeah, Seth Rollins, that's my picks for as the males.
And Seth would
Um,
like to do something like that too. Seth
I think
just
he just
strikes me as
opened
a
up a
person.
wrestling school too,
Yeah,
though.
you do.
Mm-hmm.
And Seth just strikes me as a person who would love to do that though.
Yeah,
He do.
yeah, because he face heel, he can do them both. He can teach them both. So I think, yeah, I think he's a pretty good pick. As far as the females, I'm gonna go Gail Kim, man.
Mm.
That'd be my pick right there.
Okay.
She,
Solid.
oh yeah. She has a lot to offer. She could teach these women a lot of stuff about wrestling.
You said who now? Who's the
Gail
female?
Kim,
Oh fuck yeah, absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
So I'm gonna roll over to my sports. I got for males. Gotta go with one of my favorites, man. I gotta go JJ Watt, man. He's just an all around good guy, man.
Yeah.
Think he'll be good, man. He on and off the field, he
Yeah.
was good. And I think he'll go above and beyond, man, and give these people like that little extra oomph that they need.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah. For my female, I'm gonna go Serena Williams, man.
okay,
Yeah.
that's a real good choice,
Yeah, I'm gonna
man.
go Serena Williams, yeah.
Nice.
'Cause she got that good background, and man, her drive is unprecedented. So
Oh yeah.
Background, huh?
yeah. Hey
Mm.
man,
Hey,
movie
good
about her, man.
background. Good background.
No, dude.
There
His
you
back
go.
there all right.
Respectfully.
All right, respectfully. All right, cool, man. If I was gonna do all right for the wrestling side, mine's gonna be kind of boring, man, because these are two people who I believe, the male would make sense, but the female's not because the female is the one that helped a lot of wrestlers throughout their careers. Even though she's not highlighted like everybody else, but she helped everybody else throughout their careers. So my for wrestlers go for a male, I would definitely say for me it'll be Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan will be one of the
Mm-hmm.
ones for my male for the
Yeah.
male wrestling camp. It would definitely be Daniel Bryan, and the female would definitely be Natalia. Natalia,
I knew it, yeah.
Yeah.
it'll definitely be Natty because Natty just strikes me as that. Both of them in a camp together will make sure that these people will understand the basics. Now, far as teaching personality and microphone work and all of this stuff, they might be lacking on that part. But far as wrestling ability,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to be on point.
Oh, technically, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be on point. So that's my wrestling picks. Far as my sports pick, I got to go with my boy Barry Sanders for one.
Hand out Barry.
I got it. I got to go for Barry. I got to go with my boy Barry Sanders for the male, man. Love Barry Sanders. Always loved him back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Lions, even though they couldn't, never win the big ones, but Barry Sanders was a great all-around player. So Barry Sanders would be my pick for the males. And for the female, I would definitely have Lisa Leslie.
Okay.
I'll have Lisa Leslie for the female side.
She's real knowledgeable, man. If you ever hear her like interviews and talk.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. So those would be my two picks for those.
Okay. I like those.
Okay.
He's gonna be hard to get Barry Sanders to talk though.
I know.
You know, Barry probably said as many words. I ain't never heard Barry talk more than 10 minutes. So
Barry is the type. He's the type of person that he's like about action. He ain't about talking.
Not,
So, so I see what you're saying there, man.
not at
But
all.
go ahead, man.
So I just read this whole question this morning when I woke up. I guess I was still asleep.
You good?
It be like a wrestler or an athlete to build the sport around. Um, but 'cause I had Juju Watkins, Travis Hunter, and Jada Parker
Okay.
help build the sport around. But as far as
Okay.
like the help like growth with the sport, so I'm gonna change this up a little bit. So
Go for it. Go
I'm gonna
for it.
go with wrestling first. My male would be Bret Hart.
Yeah,
Um,
of
to
course.
help help
Yeah,
show
we'll
these
say
young
it's
boys the ropes, man. Help put some more believability back into wrestling. He might not be the
agreed.
best promo, like how we said about Daniel Bryan and all them, but as far as like in ring, showing you how to work on your character, showing you how to sell and all that stuff, and
Mhm.
make it believable. I think Brett get the psychology and help these kids learn put psychology back in wrestling because that's the art that been lost in wrestling for
Exactly.
the past
Eh,
10 years to me.
Exactly. You're right. You're right.
Um, Female wise, I'm gonna say it's gonna be different. I'm gonna go Awesome Kong.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
I'm gonna go
That's a
Awesome
damn
Kong
good
because I
choice.
think she can bring a little bit of everything. I think she can bring good
Yep.
character work to females. She can show some of the bigger females how to actually use themselves, their
Yeah.
body as big wrestlers. Cause like even with Nia Jax, she's a big wrestler, but she still truly don't know how to really use her side
Mm-mm.
Agreed.
to where she needs to be. And Awesome Kong just was. I never seen a bad Awesome Kong match. Even when she was squashing people, I always thought she was. She knew
Yep.
her. She knew her character. And
Yeah.
a lot of these females need to like really learn their character. They make these characters be your character.
Exactly.
Um,
Make them believable.
yeah,
Cause
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Sports. I'm gonna go with Peyton Manning.
Okay.
Um, I know he's not considered the GOAT, but he's the GOAT quarterback to me. Um,
Okay.
I think Peyton Manning's knowledge of the game is really, 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 really high. Um, let's see, female wise, I wish I could say a coach, but I'm not going to say a coach.
You can. You can because they used to. If they was a coach, did they used to play this? They obviously played the sport before for them to
Well, I'm
coach.
gonna say okay, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do like a half and half. Then
Okay.
if I had to choose one, it'll be Pat Summit. Pat
Interesting.
Summit, y'all don't know. She was the coach of the Lady Volunteers, the Tennessee Volunteers head coach when they was, but way before UConn and all them got big. Pat Summit was the gold standard for coaching. I ain't talking about just women. I'm talking about sports. That lady was the gold standard of coaching, and she's still the GOAT coach to me. Even though Gino Auriemma won all these titles, Pat Summit did it when it was a lot harder to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say Pat Summit. She will be the lady who I would want to see help build the sport because she knew and got the best out of her players. Uh, and then all her players will come back to you. They'll let you know I die. I jump in front of a car or in front of a bullet for that woman. So I go with Pat Summit.
That's a damn good choice. I totally
Hmm.
forgot about Pat Summit, man. Damn you, Mac.
I actually teared up a little bit when I heard she passed, man, because I watched a lot. I read a lot about her. And she's awesome, bro. Pat Sun was a tough, tough woman, man. She was real tough, but she was a good woman though.
That's
Hmm.
cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool beans, man. All right, man. We got anything else before we wrap up?
Mm-hmm. I'm
Mm-mm.
good.
All right, cool.
That was good
All right.
choices by everybody though.
Hell yeah. They were damn
All
great
right.
choices, man. All right, man. We're gonna move on to our topic for screens and sounds as
Uh-oh.
we moving forward. We're gonna move on to our top three martial artists, man, from our favorite movies. So let's go ahead and get this thing started.
I think Vi first.
Yeah,
Yep.
vibe.
I'm going.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. You alive, sir.
So I think I still did this right. I'm gonna still read off what I got
Go
because
for it.
our top three because I not necessarily could be my necessarily favorite, but I guess it also could be my favorites. So my number one, I always enjoy Jackie Chan.
Okay.
Okay. Can't go wrong with
Yeah,
Jackie.
can't go wrong
Not
with
at all.
Jackie. Jackie, he's
Not
just
at
a classic. Not
not
really
at
too
all.
many bad movies at all. Uh, Command Stage. My second, I had to look this up just to be sure, but Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
Yep, gotta get my boy
Yeah,
Wesley in
martial
there.
artist.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know he got down like that. I was like,
I
damn.
told, yeah, I told you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it, man. It's a lot of people that look at Wesley Snipes and be like, "Oh man, you just no, that nigga is a legit martial artist, bro.
Yeah,
He's a legit
because
martial artist."
yeah, what he did with that movie, what he did with Blade and all the other stuff he was doing before he had to go away for a while, make sure you pay attention. So, like he really, yeah, commands it. Yeah, really good to watch him. And my third, Jason Statham.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
He
Nothing wrong with
cold,
Jason.
I only had two honorable mentions. Uh, some more in the actual like martial arty type movies, but
Yeah.
Donnie Yen and Stephen Chow because I
Okay.
like them. I
Stephen
like
Child.
them
What
in,
Stephen Child played in?
in Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh, that
Uh,
guy.
yeah, he more
Oh,
like comedic
yeah,
martial
yeah,
art.
yeah. I knew. Okay. I heard the name. I just couldn't put a picture to him. Okay.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
this
Cool
is
beans.
Nothing wrong with that.
that's
Hey,
what I
that Wesley
enjoy.
Snipes, that's a real underrated pick, man.
He
Yeah,
was shit. He on my list. Shit.
the wave he
Yo.
was going on, man, before all that happened.
But a lot of people wouldn't bring him up. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, underrated.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Because Wesley Snipes is actually my number two. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? He's actually my number two. My third. So let me go ahead and get this thing off. Number three, one. My number three is definitely Cynthia Rothrock. Cynthia Rothrock still. I gotta give props where props is due.
He's still fighting.
She's still out there fighting, nigga, doing the damn thing. She's still out there fighting and
right.
doing the damn thing. I'm still a fan, and a lot of motherfuckers don't know about Cynthia Rothrock, nor know of China O'Brien, the old movie series that she used to do back in the days. But man, those series was awesome. So Cynthia Rothrock is definitely in my three. Wesley Snipes, as I said before, part two, the work that he did, and of course the Blade series and Passenger 57, another underrated movie, and that still can watch to this day. I
Yeah,
can still
Pastor
pop,
Six. Yeah.
yeah, I can still pop up Passenger 57, and I can still watch this shit like it's fucking awesome. So, yes, Passenger 57. My number one, definitely Michael John White. Michael John White is at the top of my list
Okay.
as number one.
Mm.
Still out here doing underrated movies, despite the bad triple threat movie. I'm gonna blame that on the director. I put the blame on the
Man.
director for that movie. I put the blame on the director on that movie. Goddamn it! I stand 10 toes down on that. But all the other movies that Michael John White played in, man, all cult classics. All the movies that he played in, cult classics, man. From Black Dynamite, from the Western movie, the Outlaw, the
Mm,
Outlaw Western movie, from Bone and Blood,
mm.
the
Blood and Bone. Yeah.
Never Back Down.
Yeah.
Man, he's just underrated as an artist, man. And you know,
Mm.
even though most of his stuff still goes straight to Blu-ray and DVDs, man, still watch them. They still cool movies. So
Yeah.
they're my picks.
Nice.
Hmm. All right. With me, I didn't. I guess I can number these in order right now. Off top. I got three though. I got my three though, but you know what? Okay, so my number three, I'm gonna do Tony Jaa. I like that dude.
Yeah,
Hmm.
man.
Man, that dude there's awesome. I think his fight choreography. I don't know if he's doing it himself or he got a choreographer, but whoever's doing it, it's awesome, man. I like his fighting style and everything.
Yeah.
As far as my number 2, I'm gonna go with my girl Lucy Liu.
Okay.
Yeah, she good, and man, look, my number 1. Y'all say what y'all want to say. I'm gonna go with Bolo Young from Bloodsport,
Nah,
man. Number 1,
Bolo.
man, the Beast from the East.
Yeah,
All right there, man.
That's what's up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit,
Yeah,
that's
man.
cool.
Look, I don't think Vibe even know who Bolo Young is, man.
I don't. I don't think
See?
I do.
Type
Yeah,
in
man.
Bolo, he'll come up. First person gonna come up. In Google.
Oh man.
That big old joker boy. That was
Yeah,
the
he was,
biggest
yeah,
Japanese dude you ever seen, boy, at the time anyway.
yeah,
Bolo Young.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I
All
like
right.
that.
All right. Cool. Matt, you the
Um,
last man standing, sir.
I didn't really have an order for them,
Go
but I
for
did
it.
have some titles for viewers to watch or y'all to watch too. Uh, Iko Uwasi. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but my boy from the Raid.
Oh
The Raid,
yeah.
yeah, the Raid
Yeah.
series. The Night Comes for Us. Headshot. Fist of Vengeance. Just a couple good ones he was in. Tony Jaa, one of my favorites. Paradox, the Unbox series. Revenge of the Warrior. Bodyguard. He actually has a movie called, I don't know if y'all seen any of the Bodyguards. There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Okay.
Um, Donnie Yen, uh, Yip Man, Flashpoint, Dragon, Sakura, Kung Fu Killer, Special ID, many, many more. uh, that guy's awesome, man. He's probably my favorite all time. Yeah, I'm gonna go with him, my favorite all time. He can do a little everything. He can do
Yeah.
comedy. He can do high action. He can do slow action, wire work, everything. That Joker just can do everything. Had a few honorable mentions. Sammo Hung, was one of my favorites as a kid growing up. That big boy be moving.
Yeah.
You ever seen Sammo Hung vibe?
Not
Mm-mm.
about now. Nah, I probably seen him, but
Man, that big
it's,
man, he was like Bob off of Tekken, man. He just big dude moving.
That's who they probably based their fight style off of, to be
Yeah,
truthful.
yeah.
That's what I
Yeah, this
believe.
guy was like damn near 400 pounds, man, moving.
oh, this dude. Okay.
Uh, Bolo,
Yeah.
Scott Atkins, Michael Jai White, and Yehan Rushin. Um, he was the little guy from the Raid movies that the 2 brothers had to fight in the first one, and he was also in the boy kills boy destroys world, boy kills world. I'm
You
sorry.
talking about the dude who always plays the villain?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
little one,
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
little motherfucker hell boy.
yeah. I know you talking about.
Every movie he be in, he always hard as hell to
Yeah,
kill.
yep,
That's
yeah,
true. That's true.
Every
You
movie.
ain't
The
lying.
man don't
Every
die.
movie.
It's like you got to go through hell, and he always be willing to fight a double team. You better go get your homeboy, cause one ain't gonna do it. And that's how it always been with him. He always take that double team challenge. So yeah, he one of my mention.
That's funny.
Those are some great choices that you had, man, especially the honorable mentions. Oh man, man. All right, man. We shit. Okay. Any foolishness pick of the weeks?
No, I ain't
no,
find no foolishness this week. I wasn't really hunting for it, man.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
no
I
foolishness
ain't
pick of the
really
week.
watched nothing. No, not
Now
this week.
now I
Not.
know our friend Pat Incognito gave us a
Yeah,
pick.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna report that. I'm gonna come back.
That
I
was one
got
of the
it.
movies I
Yeah,
downloaded.
yeah. I got it
Okay.
downloaded now,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go ahead and
All right.
report that. Report
What
back.
was the name of it? The
How to
Death of a
Kill a
Unicorn.
Unicorn.
you said the death of a unicorn?
Death of a Unicorn. Yeah, Death of a Unicorn, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a big
so
unit.
that's going to be the foolish to pick of next week. We'll wait till we get snaps and Matt's approval of
What the
the
fuck,
foolish pick. Yeah, Tim, it's crazy.
bro?
Now I also got a pick that I've ran across, but I haven't got a chance to finish it yet.
Recommend it. Yeah, I watched that too. What is it?
Oh, one he
Fucking
put in the chat
fuck,
the other day.
one I put in the chat the other day. The fucking Kung Fu titties. What
Oh yeah, I got I gotta check that out. That's right. Yeah.
Was it?
the Kung Fu titties?
Well,
Kung Fu
Mike
and no,
that.
also
Uh-huh.
Kung Fu and titties. Let me say that right.
Yeah.
It's
Kung Fu and titty, yo.
Kung Fu and titties.
Good ass
It's
movie,
it's
man.
it's on Tubi. And I was watching it, and me and Michael was looking at it, and we was like, "What the fuck are we watching?"
Yeah.
we had to. We had we. It was late at night too. The reason why we finished it because it was late. I think we started the movie around about 1:30 in the morning. We started the movie at 1:30 in the morning. We was just watching it. We was trying our best to keep from laughing because Quisha was in this. She was already asleep.
Okay.
So we was trying our best to keep our laughter down to a minimum. And me and Michael just said that, hey, we're gonna have to finish this. We're gonna have to find one of these days to finish this. But what I've seen so far, and I don't want to spoil too much because I still ain't finished. What I've seen so far, nigga, that shit is straight foolishness. That's all I gotta say. It's just straight foolishness.
Good time, man.
So be sure to look out for the reviews for the next podcast. Is the Death of a Unicorn and Kung Fu and Titties. So be careful to look
I
out
might
for
watch
those.
that one tonight.
Kung Fu and titties is
Kung Fu and Titties, bro. Kung Fu and Titties.
like I see, I'm gonna have people downloading Tubi, bro.
There's some good stuff on Tubi outside of the foolishness. It
Yeah,
really
it
is.
is. It is. They got some. They
They really
you
got
might
good
as well
movies
say.
on there. There's them kind of like movie theater and all that stuff.
Yeah, they
Is
got a.
Tubi even free?
Yeah.
Tubi is
Yeah.
free.
Download,
Tubi's
bro.
free.
Download Tubi and just go on there, dog. You'll
Yeah,
find some shit you
yeah.
probably like, damn, that's on here.
Hey Tim, you're a horror guy, right? All the horror classes are on there, bro. All of them. Because Michael downloaded Tubi just because when we was looking through movies to watch,
Mm-hmm.
he saw all the horror classes, and Lil Mike was like, "Oh yeah, I'm finna download this. I'm finna download Tubi, and I'm finna put all of these on the list." Yeah, because
That's
Michael is a horror. He loves his horror movies, man.
Yeah.
Really?
So Michael's was going through it, boy. He was like, "Oh yeah, Dad, we gonna."
Oh man, you gotta
He said,
let
"We
him
gonna
get in here
absolutely."
one day and let me and Snap test his horror knowledge, man.
Okay, okay, I'll
yeah.
do that, man.
I don't mind horror movies. I'm more of a my shit is I like rom coms.
Nah.
Oh, I like. Ain't nothing wrong with rom coms. I like rom coms too.
Those
Ain't
be my
nothing wrong
shit.
with those.
Little hidden treasure, good feel good movies. Got a little comedy to them, but yeah, I'm a sucker for it. Yeah.
All right, cool,
Watch
man.
Hard Eyes. That kind of got a little romance.
Oh, speaking of Hard Eyes, that's coming on Netflix Thursday.
Oh,
Uh
okay.
oh.
I had just down.
Yeah.
I went to the movies and seen it, but yeah,
Yeah.
down there too.
Okay. All right, man. We got anything else to wrap up before we move on to Before we move on to our sidebar?
No, I'm good.
All right, man.
Great.
Cool, man. Sidebar conversation of today. If we can get 3 wishes in reality, what the hell will we wish for? And Bob, once again, it's on you, Captain.
I don't know what I'm wishing for because I had to keep it realistic. So first wish off the back. My first wish off the back is I'm wishing that I never have to work another 9 to 5 to obtain money.
Oh man,
out the gate, bro.
I think all of us feel like that to a certain point.
It's over with. Like I'm cool. I just get miraculously money just keeps going in my bank account. I'm cool. Now I'm chilling, bro.
That boy got an automated system where he automatically just get money.
Yeah, I ain't playing no games because it's gonna help my second one anyway. I think this is my coolest one. This is y'all might have something similar, but it's kind of unique. If I really could have 3 wishes, it'd be the free to travel everywhere around the globe with top security clearance.
Ooh,
that's nice.
interesting.
So I can see the whole world. Oh, enough with the bullshit. Let me see some shit.
Yeah,
Just want to
And
go
all the free
places.
time you gonna have, yeah, because you ain't doing the 9 to 5 no more. So yeah, that works.
That
No
leads into
problem.
the second wish perfectly, man. Actually,
Yeah,
it really
I'm a black.
does.
Look, I'm a black man. Shit, it's hard getting some of these. They're like, oh, he good. That one, he's straight.
Okay,
And then,
okay,
but I guess all mine lead into each other. And of
okay.
course, me and Mike was talking about this earlier, but I would wish to be multi bilingual with 8 or more languages I know.
That's a good
Okay.
one.
That's my third wish,
Do it.
actually. That was my third
Do it.
wish, actually. That was my very first. That was going to be my very first wish, actually, to be able to speak multiple languages, to be able to
Hmm.
literally fluently, to be able to speak all languages in the world fluently. That was
That'd
my
be real
third one, but
nice.
I'm not next. So who's next on the list, baby?
Mac.
Oh, I don't really got. Well, I ain't write nothing down, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go off what I just
Go
think
off your
right
gut.
now.
Go off your gut, baby.
I want. I want generational wealth for all my friends and family.
Okay.
Spread
So
the
I want
love.
everybody to eat. I just want everybody to be good, so they ain't have to come ask me for nothing. Everything. I want generational wealth for everybody. So once y'all good, y'all can take care of y'all kids, they kids. I want generational wealth for everybody.
That's great, man. That's a good first wish.
Uh, um, the next wish I would have is I want to have 3 personal chefs that can traveling chefs to go with me around wherever I'm going. I want me a chef that cooks American food. I want American and soul food. I want a chef that cooks Japanese food, and I want a chef that can do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I don't want to ever have to cook again. I want
Mac the foodie, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
That ain't bad. That ain't
Yeah,
yeah.
bad.
And
that's a
then the
cool.
third wish, cause see with the money I can go do everything I want to do. But the third wish, I want to have. I wish to have a whole new mouth and not being able to get like any kind of like diseases like uh,
Oh, okay.
diabetes or heart attack or nothing. I can be like
The healthiest person alive.
yeah, my health, immaculate health, because I'm the way I'm finna eat is finna be ridiculous. I don't have to worry about no toothaches. I ain't gonna worry about me catching diabetes or heart attacks or fucking indigestion or acid
Long
reflux. I
healthy
don't
life.
want none of that shit. I just want to just eat and be comfortable. Those are my 3
That's
wishes.
facts.
That is interesting. Damn, Matt, you took my second wish. You took my second wish. Damn it. Oh man,
That's so funny.
you took my second wish, man, and I'm next, huh?
Yeah, it's on you.
All right, cool. So, all right, my first wish, like Tim brought it up before, my first wish is to definitely being able to be fluent in all languages all over the world. I want to be able to speak all languages
Mm.
all over the world. That's
Yeah.
definitely that's definitely one because if I ever want to travel anywhere or go anywhere out of the country, I
Mm-hmm.
want to be able to surprise everyone, be like, oh, I can engage in a language and also kind of ear hustle a little bit too, and
Mm-hmm.
and then and then shockingly surprise them and speak their language, and they look at me crazy like they do on some YouTubers videos. So
Hmm.
I'll be
Mm.
I'll be like to do that. Second wish is like you said, Mac. I will wish for the healthiest body in the world,
Mm-hmm.
like the healthiest body, like to be able to not get sick and and not and not gain any weight.
Yeah.
That would be like my second wish. Like
Yeah.
I could stay a healthy body. I will never get sick, and I
Yeah.
can have my ideal weight that I would want to be in is like pretty much like 225
Mm.
and be at 225 all day, every day.
That's up.
so so that would be the weight. My third wish, man, The third wish is hard because I'm flipping towards like what you said, Bob, is to like have a shit ton of money to never work again. But I'm also leaning towards being the smartest person in the world. Because if I'm the smartest person in the world, then then that money would accumulate automatically. So in ways like that. So it's kind of the third wish is really up in the air on that front. But if I were to say anything, I would probably most likely say, infinite money. I would most likely go ahead and go with that third wish to be infinite money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just like no, because if I have infinite money, I could bless everybody. I could bless all of y'all on the podcast, all my friends, family.
Yeah.
Like Matt said, generational wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody will be good.
Yeah.
Everybody will be good, man. And we could live and we could go off and really live our best fucking lives.
Oh yeah.
Like real talk. Matt could go ahead and get his Hunch and Munch bus
Yep.
with his shelves.
Yep.
With all his shelves up there, cooking up all the food, and you know what I'm saying. Tim probably looking like, what the fuck, Hunch and Munch? Yeah, man, that's the bus they Matt want to create, man.
Yeah, man. If I ever got rich, dog. Got rich, bro. I'm gonna get me an RV. And I'm taking all my close friends, man. Eric, y'all invited. Getting on that mug. We going to all these food stops that I done wrote down in my notepad and stuff I done seen off Food Network. And we going on Instagram. We getting all these chicks we done saved profiles.
Well, I ain't got that many saved on my profile.
Well, listen. Hey, we going. You point out, we going there. We DMing and we hunching and munching, nigga. Hunching and munching.
in more ways than one, ladies and gentlemen.
One. How much you charge? Gotcha. Munch and munch, nigga. That's one of my dreams.
The Hunch and Munch RV coming to a city near you.
Yeah, damn the Madden cruiser. You know, Madden had that cruiser. The Madden roll around. We gonna be worse than what that boy. We be doing a few reviews.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Who Keith Lee?
Keith Lee. We gonna be more notorious than Keith Lee when we come through. They see that RV. Oh, that's the Munch and Munch, boy. You better be ready. You better be ready. You can't slip up with them jokers, boy. They gonna put us out there. The cooler better be good and the food. We leaving reviews.
That's your fun.
Snap, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. My three would be for one, I would say for everybody, I'm around and I know just to be comfortable, like to be able to live comfortably. They ain't gotta be rich, just comfortable, basically.
Yeah.
Reason why I say that is because I'm gonna go into my next one, which is I wish it was physically impossible for my family to ask me for money. They couldn't even. It wouldn't even. There's no way they could ask.
Damn, snap.
Motherfuckers asking me.
Wish it was physically possible for them not to ask you.
They couldn't do it. They couldn't even. The words would even generate in their mind.
Damn.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
There'll be so many less house your days. They can't even fix their
I'm sorry. I lent money to, man. They still owe me now. And the way I look at it, say I'll never go broke because they still owe me. But
oh man, that miss.
But and my last one, make it to where people would not be able to do stupid stuff. They would actually, they couldn't do it. It would just stop them and just stop them mid action, because some people, they do some stupid stuff around here. It's just
Mm.
it's just
Is
retarded.
is that a callback to your nephew?
Well,
That's just
Is that
a
a
call
call?
back to the
Yeah.
world, bro.
yeah.
Like for real, I be lit. All this stupid stuff you
No,
see
man.
on the internet, man.
As a matter of fact, goddamn it, that's the name of the episode. Call to action, goddamn it. Put in a call to action. Anybody out there that's attempting to do stupid shit,
Yep.
stop,
Stop.
stop. Like Michael showed me, Pat put a video in the chat yesterday when I was looking at this shit. I didn't mean to cut you off, Chris, but
No, you could.
why the fuck would you put semen in a water gun and shoot it at people?
Skeet skeet.
Why?
Come again?
Why?
Shit, worse than that, they had a fucking semen race. Like, who does
Oh,
that?
that's my
Yeah.
dog ain't a part of that chat.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do what in your right mind will make you beat your meat, put it in a water gun, and want to shoot it at people?
Be all warm and stuff. Hit somebody in their eye.
Somebody wanting to get killed that day.
First of all, you trying to die. You trying to die.
Like, why? Like, why?
He shot the right one, because that dude he shot, he ain't fight hard enough for me. They'd have been still pulling me off his ass. They'd still been pulling me off that nigga, boy. Hell no.
On your kids, I'm whooping your ass.
Exactly.
Nigga, oh God, I'm whooping your ass. Oh God, and the devil and Satan, I'm whooping your ass. And every time I think about it, I'm gonna find you and come to your house and I'm gonna continuously whoop your ass. Like every time I think about the shit. Like, no. No, nigga.
Yeah, that's a good one though, Snap. Stop people from just doing stuff stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Make the world a better place and don't ask
Yeah.
for no money.
He's referring to his family. He ain't referring to nobody else. He's referring to his family. He just referred to his family. Hey, whoever sells family that owe him money, please pay him.
He meant that shit.
Please pay him. He said this shit with his chest. Please pay him. Please pay him. And he's being
Please
like,
pay him and leave him alone for a little while.
yep. Like, pay him and you go out there and touch grass and get a breath of fresh air. You can get a breath of fresh air. Like, God damn, man. Woo. We got anything else? Any honorable mention wishes? We want to throw in there before we move on. Somebody sound like they got a guitar going on in the background.
Oh, my bad. I'm messing with
okay. Oh, okay. Sound like doom. I'm like, wait a minute, we got a guitar going on? Anyway. All right, man. Moving out to the last section, man. As always, we got anything to crash out about? Anybody got anything to crash out about? Crash Out Corner is here, ladies and gentlemen. And if you got something to get off your chest, get the shit off your fucking chest. Say what the hell you need to say.
Stop stepping on my liquor. When I put it in the freezer, I do not want it to freeze 100%. That means that is not real liquor. Stop stepping on it, man. Dang. I like the syrup, syrupy. That's the best, man. That's the best cold drink right there. But man, frozen, put a bottle in the freezer, man. Got it. I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be nice and cold, boy. Man, I popped that top. I paused it. Is it gone? Like, I'm no longer drinking it, man. I looked in there. It's just frozen. I'm like, man. So now I gotta throw it out, and the flavor's messed up now because it got frozen.
That's
I'm like,
nice.
man. Stop stepping on my drink, man. That's all I ask, man. That's not too much, man. Just please stop stepping on my drink. I'm good.
You heard him, goddammit.
I don't necessarily have nothing to crash out about, but because you said that, I wanted to ask y'all a question off of what you were talking about, Snap.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all prefer y'all liquor? Room temperature, or you actually like it, or y'all like it cold?
For me, what I do, It depends. Like if it's something new, I'll taste it room temperature just to see how it tastes, like in its natural state, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But most of the times I'll freeze it, and if I don't like it, then I'll start mixing it with stuff. It all depends on how I
Try to
feel,
get,
honestly.
try to get something out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm a room temperature person. I can't do. I think I've drinking too many liquors that were put like in a freezer, and then when you go get it, it come out like fucking syrup.
Ooh, that's
I'm,
nice,
I'm like,
man. Oh,
it's too thick. It's too thick and shit.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's what I want right there. What is this, syrup?
Oh,
No.
sounds like a debate we're gonna have on the later episode of a podcast. How
Nah.
how do you like your alcohol?
Room temperature, maybe an ice cube, maybe.
Yeah. It depends. Like you say, like with something new, you want to kind of like taste it first before you modify it a little bit. But I like mine with a little chill to it. I don't like nothing like hot or room temperature.
Okay. Well, let's definitely save this for a podcast episode. Let's definitely say this because this will be especially for all my three beverage drinkers that's on all my beverage drinker co-hosts that are aligned with me on this podcast. Because me, I'm a fucking lightweight, like I said before.
Yeah, you can even broaden it. Just name it. You prefer stuff cold or room temperature. There's a lot of stuff that can go
Yeah,
into.
yeah, I know. All right, Mac, you got anything to crash out? No crash
I'm
out for
good,
you
man.
today?
I'm all right. I might have some next week, depending on how this work week go.
Oh no, oh well. I might as well go ahead and get my little small one out the way. Back to what Snap said. All you motherfuckers doing stupid shit. Stop.
Stop it.
That's just one. That's just one small one.
Mm-hmm.
But the major one, the big major one is everybody that assume they don't understand a process. I just have to crash out about that because you motherfuckers assume that because there's a process in place, you don't have to go by that process. That process is above you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here to tell you, motherfuckers, no. It's a reason why the fucking process is in place.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the fucking process. Follow the fucking process. That's everything that's going on. And this is just not at my job. This is just in general as a fucking whole. It's a process that people put in place for a reason. Follow the fucking process. Stop trying to beat the system. Stop trying to be a dumbass and thinking you're above the fucking system because you're not. You just not. You just like me, motherfucker. You bleed just like I do. You breathe the same air just like I do. You're no better than I am. So stop trying to disobey and go be above the fucking process. And anybody that's listening to this, that's taking anybody on my job that's listening to the podcast, if you take this to heart, by all means, I don't give a flying fuck. Take it to heart. I really don't, because that's just really what it is. Follow the damn process. That's all I gotta say. I'm done on that note. I'm done. That's my little small linear ass crash out. That's all I got.
That's what's up.
We got anything? We got anything else to wrap up? We got anything else to talk about, man? Before we wrap up for today?
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
No, I'm
Nothing
straight.
else?
Yeah.
All right, man. Once again, this is the end of the episode of the good, the bad, the troll, and always the conscious. Episode 7, Call to Action. Call to fucking action. All you stupid motherfuckers, stop being stupid. Call to action. All you motherfuckers, follow the damn process.
That's
Call
funny.
to action. All the motherfuckers that's attempting to raise prices on every fucking thing.
Oh, facts.
I just gotta shake my head at you motherfuckers because you know what's
Yeah.
coming.
Right.
But that's it. That's all I got. That's the call to action, ladies and gentlemen. Check us out on all platforms at the GBTC podcast. Follow us on all those platforms. This episode will be out on Spotify and YouTube on Monday. We're pre-recorded today on Sunday. And keep in mind, this is May. Today is officially, May 4th. So it is mental health this month, man. Your mental health, man. We're gonna be doing mental health checks, on certain on other episodes, on our sidebar conversation. So be forward to look for that.
Mhm.
Everybody, take care of your mental health, man. Take care of your minds. Take care of your hearts. Everybody have a fantastic night. And we will talk to y'all next week, man. Y'all be good. Be well. Deuces.
Yeah.